Oh my gosh. This is so close. I feel like a pilot. I'm gonna yell really loud. Yeah, I think I like yelled really loud. Like, did you? Yeah, I feel like, yeah. Wait, can you hear? Yeah, you can hear me, right? This is so weird. Okay, so like, we're just gonna try to be like really nice. Wait, I don't know. Okay, do we have to say like their numbers when they shoot or something? Well, he's giving us the sheet. I feel like numbers or last names. Like, I mean, we know they have last names on theirs, you know? Picture? Okay. Do we have to say their names? Yeah, we can say their last names, eh?
McKenna, Marisol, Esmedaya,
I can share it too.
Cyan.
First, can we go with numbers too? First names or last names? Can we go? Oh, can we do numbers?
The numbers are on it.
Oh yeah.
And then the other one.
So just like,
Dang is the number two.
yeah, because I feel like that's just kind of even. So just like,
You got Ravens, which is Chris.
yeah, we know those guys. Mostly. Mostly. We know most of them. Yeah. What's the, hold on. Yeah, I know. Actually. Sydney Cowan. Okay, yeah. I think it's more fun to do names. It is, but also I don't want to like mess them up. Yeah, I feel like realistically they're only gonna score like 25. So like it's not that like we can check it. Yeah. Like
Wait, do we have to say their last names like if they shoot or something?
well, if we don't want to have that out, we could just go with numbers. Like honestly, just say like
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna.
or like assist.
We could try it at the start, and if it doesn't, we just go.
We can mix it up. Like sometimes we even know something we can do.
You
This
know?
feels so weird.
Yeah. Oh, well, how do we do this?
It's like, because you're like listening to yourself, but not. Yeah. Yeah, I can kind of hear myself, but. Are we gonna be on? No, it's just gonna be our voices. Wow. But yeah, I feel like just like general. Yeah. Just chat about it a little bit.
These are kind of noise canceling, just like a tiny.
It's
bit.
kind of nice though.
Yeah.
So just like kind of what happened in the play and like. Yeah, or like if they're setting up something on defense or like who assisted who. Yeah, and we can talk we can talk strategy.
You know, this will help us.
Yeah, like off a timeout, what do we think they're gonna do?
This will help us control ourselves from going to the ice cream truck.
Yeah, this is why we're here. Okay. This is the real reason. I'm gonna try to memorize. I know her name. McKenna and Marisol. I think I know everyone on.
I feel like we're gonna need this list more than the Ravens.
Jada Glasgow.
Wait, aren't there? We don't really need their list because their last names are already on their jerseys. So
Yeah.
we're probably just gonna need it for the Barbados team.
Yeah. Fresh net.
Oh wow.
Are we allowed to be like really excited though? Like, yeah, like, get, like so. Should we be hype?
Yeah.
Boom!
I don't think we're allowed to stand up and do this.
Yeah.
No.
Ella was. Was she? But she's also a lot smaller, so if she gets up, it's not that much of a difference.
If we stand up, it might.
But it means like that was gonna shake. Yeah, like if all three of us stand up, we might break the entire bench. So.
John B. Nichols, Daphne Victory, Zinman Linton, Gio's Restaurant, Rio Palmas Antigua, the Antigua and Barbuda Basketball Association, Pizza Building, and the Hidden Games. We're going to have a wonderful night for us. We have a World Star car, and we have eateries on sale. So if you don't know what around, of course, make sure to stay on the court side. All right, so I think
Jason has my water, and she's playing. I love the smell of bug spray. I love it too.
I need it.
What if I just like?
Hey guys.
I wonder if we're on.
Are we on live right now?
What?
Are we live right now? Like,
Wait, how do you know? Okay.
like live?
we were pretty good with our.
Yeah.
Wait, what's her name?
Alia?
Yeah, Talia McNary.
It's
Talila.
she was 6. Yeah, Talila. Yeah, I'm just gonna say last name, so I think that's easier.
Are we like?
I think we're mic'd up right now. Like it's on.
Yeah, I think he turns it off and then he'll turn it on. That was so nonchalant. I said that was so nonchalant.
Yeah. Alrighty.
It's funny because like it doesn't feel like there's anyone listening to us. Like we're just here.
Yeah.
I feel like we're just doing this like no one, but there's tons of people.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's tons of hype fans watching at home.
Welcome, guys. Make sure to like and comment.
Like
And
and comment.
subscribe.
Oh my god.
Maybe subscribe.
All right, so we're getting ready for tip off.
Okay.
With number 9, Audrey,
Audrey
Smart,
Smart.
and number 1,
Melina
Haynes.
Mania Haynes.
Yep.
Tip
Okay.
doing the jump.
Haynes and Smart.
Is it good?
Thank you.
Alright.
And tip off. Okay.
Tip off.
Black has possession.
Black
And
off
there's
the tip off.
it is jewel ball after tip off. Oh, and a steal by number 6. Another
Oh.
steal again
Talila.
Steal, yeah.
by
Back to
Talila McNary. Sydney Cohen,
Doubling.
Talila,
To Bertucci.
and to the corner
Aislinn
to
for the three.
Aislinn.
Close.
Close.
Rebound by
Good
Sydney
board.
Cohen.
And up.
And the
by
finish by
Smart.
Audrey Smart.
Great rebound by Audrey Smart.
They're a little press.
Mania Hayes with the bring up the
Okay.
ball. And
Good full court defense.
guarded
Yeah.
closely. Red is moving it around.
Good move. Oh, good cut.
Nice
Good
cut.
pass.
Almost.
And some good
Still-
ball movement by
Oh, yeah.
Red in this possession.
Still red ball, yeah.
Going with the box formation.
Some screens.
Screen the screener.
Back into the post.
Strong.
And
Good D by Audrey Smart.
out of bounds off of Jada Glasgow.
Glasgow, yeah.
Oh. Oh, no.
Red
it is
again.
actually red ball. Apologies.
Same play.
And
Clock's running out.
Oh,
And-
nice.
oh,
That was a
Mania
good
Hayes.
take.
good take. Fouled is going to the free throw line.
That was better than Meyer verse.
Good start for both teams.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Great start. And the foul is going to be on number 7, Sydney Cohen.
Nice.
down the
Money
first
on the
free
first
throw.
one.
Good for him.
And can't quite finish the second.
Oh,
But out of bounds on the rebound by Aislinn Stevenson, so it'll be red ball again.
Going with the same play, screen the screener.
And
Into the post,
into post. Going up strong.
letting her work.
and a
Good board.
rebound. Another rebound by number 18, Jada Glasgow. Did a really good
Steal.
job on the boards. Black is in transition.
Do something.
Looks like red is running a zone. A 2-3
2-3.
zone.
Red is
Yeah.
in zone
They're
defense.
setting up another corner three.
Aislinn,
Little long.
little off the mark.
Rebound
Looks like-
by McKenna Clark.
Good full court defense by Sydney Cohen.
Oh, and a pull-up three by Red.
Good board.
Good follow.
Oh,
And good effort there
It
by number
is
1, Mania
black
Hayes.
ball.
Following her shot. That's what we like to see. That's the effort we like to see.
Red setting back up in their 2-3.
With the guards at high post.
And we had
Good drive.
good
Oh,
rebound
and a
by
board.
Aislinn.
Out, yeah.
Another drive.
Off the mark.
Boards by
Another good board by
Audrey.
Audrey Smart for
Nice.
another 2 points.
Yeah. And then get picked up. Black is picking up Red in full court.
press.
Good D.
Screen setting.
Good screen by Black.
Screen and roll.
And Jada Glasgow gets it into
And
Oh,
Abigail
and a
Moore.
block.
Bertucci with the block.
And Isabella Bertuccio with the block. In
Good
transition to Aislinn Stevenson for another 2.
Picking up again full court.
Sydney Cohen.
Good D.
Lots of ball pressure right now for Black, but Red's handling it very well.
Screen.
Some
set
screen
again
actions.
by Marisol.
Good try on the backdoor cut.
And a missed layup there from Red, but good, very good take. It's now Black ball. And Red is once again in their zone, so we'll see how Black responds to that.
Black's going in with their 2 high posts.
2 high posts down to the
There's an
corners
X.
now.
Sydney for 3.
Woo! Sydney
Very
Cohen
nice
for
three.
3.
Again,
And
sticking with their full court defense.
Abigail Moore with the ball. Good pass to Jada
Out to the
Glasgow.
post.
All the way
Strong drive.
in. Good try.
Good defense
And
by Audrey Smart.
Cleaned up by Black. Aislinn
Looking
for 3.
transition 3. Little long.
Little
By
off.
Red. Strong take.
And a great layup in transition by Mania Hayes. That was a really great move.
Right through the contact.
We really like that one. Cowan
Up
again
for
for 3.
three.
Just a little off. Great rebound by Aislinn Stevenson,
Getting
but
doubled.
it is stolen.
Transition for Red.
And Black is now in transition. Or Red is in transition. My apologies. Woo! Mania Hayes for
Mania
3.
Hayes. That was pretty.
She is lighting it up.
And the bench is fired up.
Swish.
Wow. Easy transition
Good take.
layup. For
Great
Delilah.
layup by Talila McNary. Oh,
This is a good
turnover on Red. Just a little.
pass. Subs for both teams.
Subs coming
We have
in.
Eva Mainville,
Eva Mainville.
Diana Castanak,
And
and
Ella
Ella Carrera
Carrera.
checking in for Black.
And for Red, we now have number 10.
Who
which
is Quenisha.
Cox.
Oh.
Black on the baseline inbounds.
The
Trying
ball
to set up their play.
The ball went over the barricade, so it might be a bit of a delay, but
Looks like we're going to get an elevator screen.
the ref tracked down the ball,
Yeah.
so we are all ready.
All ready to go.
Yep, elevator screen
Elevator
for Sydney
screen
into
for
the
Sydney
corner for
Cohen.
3.
Oh, just back rim.
Boards by
Oh,
Black.
good
Board
work.
by Ala Carrera.
Almost.
Almost.
Just
Red
tipped out of
ball.
bounds.
We love it. The smallest player on the floor getting in there.
Yeah, smallest player becomes the biggest player.
Forcing left. Oh, nice.
Oh, good spin move.
Abigail Moore
Got stuck.
spins. And up
Good board by
by
Diana.
Diana. And to McNary.
Looking in transition
Now to Eva.
for 3.
For the 3.
And that's a spit off. Diana with the
Fighting
rebound.
for the ball.
Working hard.
Good
Passing
out.
around.
And
Another
McNary for 3.
Boom.
That one's good. To Lila McNary. And so now the score is 14-6 for the Jewel Ravens.
They're backing off a little bit, but still picking up full court.
Nice pull up. Just
Pull up
off.
by 2.
Just a little
Black
too
is in
strong.
transition now. Up to
With
Mainville. Who finishes the
layup.
layup.
Still full court.
Full court pressure,
Good tip by Ella Carrera.
but stays
Still-
with red.
Still red ball, yeah.
Good inbounds. And a race over here. Oh.
Good defense by Ella.
Ella Carrera with the steal. Heading up.
Looking
Good
in
pass to Sydney
transition.
Cohen.
Strong take.
Nice pass to the
Oh,
post.
Nice move and nice pass.
And offensive rebound for another 3.
Little
McNary
off.
just
Not
off.
Oh,
Over the barrier again.
The ball is running down the parking lot right now. But John Ives, we love
Peter
John.
Ives.
Peter Ives
Peter
is
Ives is
tracking
for
it
that
down.
ball.
I don't
Look
know
at
why I
him
thought
go.
his name was John,
man.
but we love Peter.
Saving the day.
What a
Doing God's
guy.
work.
What a guy.
Timeout called.
Thank you, Peter.
I think Red's going to come up with a bit of a better way to break out of this full court defense.
Yeah.
They tried to throw
Yeah.
in a bit of a screen there, but didn't really use it. So I think they might need to find something a
Yeah.
little off that.
Once they can clean that up, though, they're
Yeah.
in the half
They'll
court.
have
They're
good
looking pretty good,
Yeah, really good ball movement from Red in the half court.
especially because they've got a lot of big post players and they can
Mhm.
get it inside and out.
Strong takes. Yeah.
Bit of a height advantage over Black, who
Would
isn't
love to see
too
a
tall.
bit more rebounds from Red. I think that would help them out quite a bit.
Yeah.
The box
But,
outs are definitely important, especially on the defensive end. Too
Yeah.
many offensive rebounds, but
Black struggling a little bit with the 2-3 zone, but they've been shooting okay, which has been
Yeah.
helping them quite a bit. But
yeah.
They've
Red's
planned
got
for
Red's
the-
got some really good aggressive defense, which I think is forcing them to.
Yeah. I'd like to see some different looks off the zone for Black to see what they
Yeah.
can do against it.
A few more paint touches.
Yeah, for sure.
Not so much relying on the 3.
Because they're probably about 2 for 6 or 7 right now, which is
Yeah.
not bad at all.
Not
but
bad, but
I think we can get better.
Still
yeah,
in a full
a little bit
court.
of
Inbound
cross
by
action.
Red.
Screen.
Screen.
Lots of talking by Black.
screen.
They're really turning it up on the
Good
defensive end.
Defense. Oh, and a errant pass
Ella
by
with a
Red,
block.
but it will stay with Red. So we'll see their inbounds play in a second. And it's inbounded.
Another
Looking for a screen
Or deflects it.
into
Good
the
paint
post
touch
to
to
work.
Mania Hayes.
Oh,
Oh.
and the
The
foul.
And so Mania Hayes will go to the
By
free throw line
Diana.
again.
Foul from Diana.
And yeah, Diana Kostenko with her first foul.
She's doing great in the post. She really
Yeah.
just works. She's very strong.
Great player.
Mm-hmm.
Great free throw. Nothing but net. We love to see
Easy.
it. We love to see it. See if she can knock down the next one. She does.
Beautiful swish.
2 for 2. Actually, 3 for 4, but Sydney Cohen. Inside to Alice
inside.
McDonald.
Zone.
Kicks it out nicely. Eva Mainville.
Three.
And that one is a
Little
little bit
long.
A little
off.
bit over.
Red in transition. Mania Hayes guarded by Sydney Cowan. And then
Some good defense by Black.
number 2,
Good
McKenna Clark.
communication.
Doubling.
McKenna Clark with a nice
Boards.
jumper, but just off. And
Miscommunication by Black
yeah, so it'll stay with red.
for their baseline inbounds.
With just about 2 minutes left in the first quarter here. Cyan.
Good
Yeah,
cut
can
by
I
number 6.
Mania Hayes. Oh,
And shot clock.
shot clock violation.
Good defense by the Ravens.
Subs in. Natasha Ives.
Natasha Ives and Isabella Bertucci.
Check in. Let's go, Tashi.
Still playing against this 2-3 zone.
Oh, and
Oh.
Diana Kostenka has
Looks a bit
helped
like a
pretty
charge.
hard. Fouled pretty hard there.
Inbounding now.
Brushes it off. She's good to go.
Tough, very tough. And we'll see another
Going with the
elevator
elevator
screen
screen
again.
again.
Oh.
but a little trip by Isabella.
Still well executed.
Still well executed. Took a little tumble. And now it is red ball. So, again, Mania Hayes bringing it up. She's been really, really good so far this first quarter. I'd love to see it. McKenna Clark.
Going
Good
up.
defense. Oh, good cut and a block.
And a block by
Good take.
Isabella.
Good block.
Oh, she's picking up. Good defense. Looking to get
McKenna
it
Clark,
out.
the pressure. Diana Castena crosses it to Ella Carrera.
With the ball, passing
For
it.
three.
Back to
For
Isabella.
three.
A little short.
And that one is also short.
A little short, but she's got it.
Yeah. The red ball. Ella Carrera.
Gapping off
Great
a little bit,
defense.
but still picking up with
Good
their full
defender.
court.
High screen.
Really good defender.
Another high screen.
Red's been getting quite a lot off of that high ball screen.
Yeah, I think it's
Going straight
really
for the
good.
middle.
Yeah.
McKenna
really
Clark with a
allowing
good
them.
take off the ball screen, but just a little too hard off the
A little too
backboard.
strong.
Ella Carrera in transition
Kick out.
to Isabel
Three.
Bertruccio, and it is off.
Black ball.
Yeah, I found that yesterday that everything was going short.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we might not be like warmed up from the plane and stuff, but
Yeah.
definitely challenge Black to get to the rim a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the University 3.
Yeah, maybe. That might be. Yeah, that might be it too.
Black
Mm.
inbounds with the elevator screen, but still popping
Again.
out.
To Ella, jab,
to
and
Isabella.
Bertruccio with another 3. That one is also off,
Boards
but
by Natasha.
Oh, good
Natasha
cut by
Ives with an
Natasha.
offensive rebound. However, she was out of bounds.
Still finished her reverse lay though. Nothing stopping her.
Yeah,
to it.
we like it. That's what we like to see. Trying
30
new
seconds
things.
left.
And
Going down
McKenna
the middle.
Clark. No. Mania Hayes
Good ball movement.
guarded by
Pull up
Natasha
three.
Ives.
Little short.
And
Black
Could be a
ball.
black ball.
yeah. We got just about 18 seconds remaining in this first quarter. The score is 16-8. For Black. Isabella Bertruccio running the point. Swings it to Ella Carrera.
Good ball fake.
Down to the
but-
post.
Into the post.
Fighting for the ball.
An errant pass into Alice McDonald.
In transition.
Stolen. And oh. And there you have it, folks. That is our first quarter.
Good defensive transition by Black. They really picked it up at that last couple
Yeah.
seconds.
Yes.
I think our bottom line for them is just try to get to the rim more,
Yeah, some more paint touches I think would really
would
help
help,
them
yeah,
out.
for sure. because they can get more.
Yeah, Red's 2-3 zone is it's very good, and they're very aggressive, especially in that post. But
Yeah.
I think Black could figure out how to get some more
Yeah.
paint touches in there.
I mean, if
Make
they
some
want to
more
get them
space.
out of the zone, they gotta attack it.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. But a great start by both teams. Both teams looking very good out
And
there.
we love how close, and it's very even.
Mhm.
Great effort all around.
Yeah.
Oh, I can smell the barbecue.
And
Yeah.
it's pretty hype in here. We're having a great time in this gym. There's a great ice cream truck. There's some great food. The atmosphere is awesome.
Smells great.
Yeah.
So we're so happy to be here.
Oh yeah.
Team Antigua has arrived.
Oh yeah.
They are playing the Jewel Canucks.
Make sure you tune in again today for the second game of the evening.
The
It'll
Canucks.
be our Jewel Canucks against Antigua. The Wings from Antigua.
With the second quarter starting in 40 seconds.
Oh. And we have Selene Carrera checking in. So that's Ella Carrera's younger sister, which is awesome. Sister team. It's great.
Love to see it.
So excited. Really hyped for the second quarter.
Gonna be red ball to start out this quarter.
Mariah Hayes to inbound. She gets it into McKenna Clark.
A bit of a switch.
Then
Into
into
the
Kenesha
post.
Cox. Back
Really
to
good
Cyan.
off-ball
3 for
movement by
Cyan.
Red.
Just off.
Boards by Black.
Good board by Selene Carrera. McNary to
Back-
Carrera. Carrera.
Oh, nice
Good
pass to the post.
Stevenson.
Back
Back
out
to
for three.
McNary. And that one's off.
Great
But a great
board.
rebound by Sydney Cohen.
And a great finish.
And we love the following the shot, crashing the boards. It's awesome to see. McKenna Clark brings it up.
Tight defense.
Black has had very consistent ball pressure. And Manaya
Good
Hayes has
stunt.
it stolen there.
In
Just
transition.
Smart in transition. That is just off.
Up again with the
Cohen
board.
Up
cleans
again.
it
Good
up. Back
rebound.
to Smart.
Straight
Oh, and
up.
some
Struggling.
mislaid putbacks, but
Back
Kick
out
out.
for three.
McNary for 3. That is also short. It's all good.
It's a good try by Black.
Great
Yeah.
offensive
effort.
rebounding by Black. They just couldn't get it to drop.
Really good aggressive defense by Red.
Running the elevator on the other side now.
The elevator screen. Red's figured out the elevator by now, but still see
Short on
floater
the finish.
attempt. And ball secured by Red. Great moves by McKenna Clark. Good proficient ball handling. And then Manaya Haynes. Pull
Step
up.
back, a little short.
A little bit off.
Now transition.
McNary with the rebound.
Looking in transition.
Oh, to Stevenson. But just fumbled it out of bounds a little bit. All good. We got some subs now. We have Jada Glasgow coming in and Abigail Moore checking in for Dover Barbados basketball. Cyan, Prenac,
Good defense
guarded
by
by
Carrera.
Selene Carrera.
Double screens.
Screen actions. into Jada Glasgow.
Fighting for the
To
ball.
Mania Hayes.
Good fight, good fight. Doubling it.
Step back.
Floater. Fade away by Mania Hayes. Oh, but a great rebound.
Stolen.
Strong defense.
Stolen. Abigail Moore. And a boom! Three by Cyan Panak.
Block looking to get it fast in transition.
And McNary with
Little
a
off, looking to swing, set something up.
Celine Carrera drives
And a foul.
and is fouled by number 18,
By
Jada
Jada
Glasgow.
Glasgow.
I love that spurt of aggression with Red. They got some steal right away, lots of energy. Steal and a three, that's the momentum you need. Celine at the line. And she makes the
Nice.
first. Atta girl. And the second is a bit short.
But looking to
Olivia-
pick up on defense right away. 2-on-1.
Transition.
Little short. Doubling right away off the rebound.
McNary pushes it to Stevenson,
Good pass.
to Smart, and she cannot
Little
finish.
off.
To Cohen.
Three.
Cohen for three, off.
Back rim. Tipped out.
Over
And
the
the
barrier.
ball
the
is over the barricade.
And Peter Ives.
Peter
going
is
to
on
get
it.
The
We
man,
love
the
him.
myth, the legend.
Our king.
That's why he's there.
Oh, what a guy.
He's got our back.
Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good second quarter so far.
About 7 minutes left.
Oh.
Black's talking it out, making sure we're all on the same page for this.
I wonder if we're going to see that
Inbound.
elevator screen again.
Pretty sure Red is familiar with their play by now.
Yeah.
So they might play it differently.
I'd like to see a different read here by Cohen. And that's a good
Oh.
read. She kind of faded over that.
Back
Into
in.
Audrey Smart.
Kick
To
out.
Aislinn Stevenson. To Celine Carrera for three.
Oh,
That is just off.
Just off.
Mania Hayes pushing it in transition. To Abigail Moore. Back to Mania Hayes for three.
Little
That
bit of a
is off.
miscommunication there by Black, not picking
Pushing
up
in
everyone.
transition.
McNary pushing it. Oh, and it's
Swiped.
stolen. There's a loose ball right
the
now on the
ball.
ground.
Good fight by Carrera.
Yeah. I think we'll just love to see a little bit more organization on the floor. It's
Yeah,
all
More
pretty
communication.
pretty willy-nilly right now.
yeah.
So,
Just slow it down, be strong with the ball.
yeah.
Both teams are playing very aggressively right now, but
So that definitely contributes.
Yeah.
But
Bertucci in for Stevenson.
Isabella is now in. Sneak Owen.
Still playing the high post.
To Smart on the wing. Into Isabella.
In the
Back
Back
out.
out to Carrera. Into Smart.
Good
Good
communication.
And
finish. on
what
the right hand.
beautiful ball movement right there.
Very good.
Beautiful. We really like that possession with so many great passes and easy finish. That's exactly what we want to see.
Especially against 2-3 zone.
Yeah. Move the zone. Oh. And a turnover by Red. It's now
Couple
Black ball.
subs.
Both teams now.
And our score is now 21-11 with just under 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Bertruccio to Cohen, into Eva Mainville.
Little short.
Just
And
a little short.
Yeah.
Loving the talking on defense by Red.
And all smiles out here by Black. They brushing it off.
Brush it
Good
off. Good steal.
Attempted steal by Audrey Smart, but it just goes out of bounds.
Still for Black. Or Red.
Did I mess it up? Red ball
Setting up that ball screen again.
into
Trying to take advantage of the switches from the Ravens.
and
Oh.
Abigail Moore with the spin and
Easy,
finish.
easy
Open
lay.
layup. Very good.
Really nice. Sydney Cowan working. And she is fouled by Zinzi Burrows, number 3. Evan Mainville inbounding. Sydney Cohen to Audrey Smart. Back to Isabella Bertruccio with a jumper, and that jumper is good.
Easy.
Very nice, very nice.
Still picking up.
A little bit of a gap, but still enough pressure here.
A bit of a press.
Got it over half.
Good, very good. Screen here.
Eva with the steal.
A turnover.
Bit of a double
A
dribble.
double dribble call by Eva Mainville, or by the ref,
For
but on
Eva.
Eva Mainville. There's some
Seems to be
looks-
maybe a little bit of miscommunication, but
controversial call, perhaps,
yeah.
according to the black players, but the ref makes the call, so we respect it around
Red
here.
ball on the sideline.
Tight defense now.
And
Black looking for the over and back call,
but I don't know about that one.
couldn't seem to get it. Good defense, nevertheless.
Ref
Chris,
dancing.
Coach Chris talking to the refs. And ball into number 3, Zinzi, guarded by Mainville. And she
Very good
is turning,
defense.
passing it into Abigail Moore, who just
Steal
loses
by
it.
Isabella.
Just swiped a little bit, looking for that transition.
And she's headed right to the rim,
Strong take.
just off.
Little too strong off the
All
backboard.
good. But
Back to black.
errant pass, but back to red. Wow. Possession changes very quickly.
Looking to go
Nice.
strong to
Haynes
the
working
net.
inside, just short, but I thought that was a good looking move.
Push transition.
And
Deciding
Mainville in
to slow it
transition.
down.
Back to Isabella, to Sydney Cohen, to McNary, into Diana, and that pull-up is just a bit off. Mania Hayes bringing it up, guarded by McNary. She's headed all the way into the
down.
rim, and the finish is just off.
Hoping
Looking
maybe
for
a
the foul
rebound
call.
on the other side.
And a transition finish by Isabella Bertruccio. Nice finish there. And we see a 12-point lead for Jewel Ravens.
Barbados still working hard, though.
Yeah, we're loving
Going
it.
for those loose balls.
Oh,
Good
And
try.
and not sure where the
Ella
call is
now
there.
in
Lots of
for-
substitutions. Ella Carrera comes in for Sydney Cohen. And we have McKenna Clark checking back in. Just over 3 minutes remaining in our second quarter. It is red possession. Ball's in. Loose ball on the
little bit off
ground.
the foot. Managed to keep the ball.
Out to Cyan Panak. And stolen by Isabella Bertruccio. Up ahead to McNary.
Settling
dribbling
a bit
around
now on
Good
To
transition.
Ella
transition.
Carrera. To Diana.
Oh, good pass.
Very
To
good.
McNary. Just off.
Fighting on boards.
Almost. Good fight. Good
Diane
fight.
Red.
Back out for
And
3.
Isabella Bertruccio for 3. That is
A little
off.
off.
Very
But
good.
Ella
Carrera
Carrera
for
tracks down the
boards.
rebound.
Good offensive boards.
There we go.
And a good finish by McNary. Little mid-range jumper. McKenna Clark working on McNary.
Pushing middle.
Good pass.
Oh.
What a play. And a great finish by Kenesha
That was
Cox.
very,
Great
very
look.
good read. Saw the defense stepped up, immediately went right
Nice
into the
backdoor
post.
cut. Evan Mainville is fouled
And a foul
on an attack and push
by
back.
number 10.
I'd love to see a bit of more of an attack to the rim. I think that
Yeah.
was open, but
A little more intention to go to the net, not just to
Yeah.
pass out. Few subs coming in.
Natasha Ives now in play.
Black setting up their baseline inbounds.
their trusty elevator screen. Let's see what the
Yeah.
read is off this now.
See if they can maybe
Got
get something.
Natasha Ives and Alice McDonald back in. Into Isabella.
Oh, good
Changing
read.
it up a bit.
Red in transition.
Ella Carrera all the way back already.
Just a short.
Good
Little
hustle
long.
play. Kanisha
Really good
Combs.
hustle by both teams.
A nice save from out of bounds, but turnover and out is black ball in transition. Emma
Oh,
Mainville
good pass
just
back.
off in the post.
It's okay.
Red cleans up the rebound.
Picking up still full court on defense.
And a foul
They call a foul there.
by number.
I think that one's on.
Is it on the
Isabella.
floor though? Oh, I can't tell.
Yeah, that's gonna be on the floor.
Oh. Yep.
Sure.
All right. Not sure who that foul was on.
Yeah.
I think Isabella. Sorry.
Isabella. Eva and Isabella check out. And good pass in.
Black's been doing a good job on these screens,
Still running the
switching.
screens.
Good
Up
aggressive.
for a reverse.
Oh! Nice reverse.
A
Executed
beautiful
very
reverse
well.
lay by
Zinzi.
Zinzi. We really love that. One of the
Very well
best
executed.
plays so far.
Love how hyped she gets after that.
Love the
Immediately back into defense.
We love the energy in here. It's just awesome to see.
Looking to finish.
Another transition bucket.
by number 2, McKenna Clark.
It's really
Oh.
getting them hyped.
Black tries to answer, but a turnover.
Oh, and a steal.
Red in transition again.
With McKenna
Red's
pushing the
really
ball
picking
up.
up.
Out to
Lanai
Sam.
Hayes. And that is stopped. Sydney Cohen head
Less than a
mans.
minute.
To
Into that
Aislinn.
transition layup.
There you go.
Aislinn finishes it. Really exciting stretch here.
Love to see that response by Red.
Just over 30 seconds remaining, and it is a 10-point game.
Screen again.
Good use of the screen. Just lost it.
On the bounce, but we'll get to see another Red
Strong layout.
inbounds play, see what they can do in the half court here. And get maybe a final bucket before the half.
Little buzzer beater.
See what they come up with.
Into Zinsdy,
Tipped
But
by Ella
Still
Carrera.
out to Red.
and Red will inbound once again.
Very good defense.
Once again tipped out, so Red will have a third try at inbounding. Into Zinsdy, but
Now
Alacora with
Alacora.
the steal.
Oh,
Oh.
probably the
Fighting
two
for it.
fastest people.
Ooh.
A bit of a run.
We love to see the little sprint race between Ella Carrera and Zinsdy, both very small and quick guards.
Oh, yeah. Red looking to get something in these last 15 seconds.
Guarded closely by Ives is McKenna Clark.
Connor
Pass
Clark
out.
shooting it out.
Zinsdy for three.
Oh,
Off.
just off.
Just hitting the rim.
Working hard.
McKenna Clark and
Ives
Natasha
on the
Ives.
floor.
Tashi with the ball.
Tashi. We love to see the hustle there
hustle.
by Natasha Ives.
Peter Ives' daughter.
The GOAT, Peter Ives.
Yes. Pretty famous guy.
2.2 seconds left.
Oh, the clock did not really start.
Red could not get a
Just
shot
out
off.
of time.
And that's a great first half.
29 to 19.
We saw some really great things. Good
Love
shooting.
to see that little sprint there
energy.
from Barbados
Yeah.
towards the end.
The steals and the finishes. We
Yeah.
were really impressed by that.
They really picked up their defense in that 2-3 zone. As soon as the Ravens get it into the post, they are all over it.
Yeah.
They're all over it.
We love that that fancy reverse lay
Oh, yeah.
by Zinsdy. I'd say that's one of our highlights.
Oh, yeah. Their rebounds have been a lot better.
Yeah, because
They've been getting a lot off that.
we did say that's one thing they had to work on.
Very
Yeah.
good
They
effort.
definitely did.
Black seemed a little bit more quiet in that quarter, but I'm sure they'll come out just as strong in the third.
I mean,
I'm
I
sure
think
they'll pick
I
it
saw
up.
some fading away from contact, not
yeah.
really wanting to go straight to the rim.
Yeah.
So I think Black just needs to play more confident and say
Yeah.
we're getting to the rim. Worst thing that happens, you lose the ball, you miss a layup, but they need that aggression right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Defense by Black has been pretty good too. They're switching on screens, which I think has been very good for them. They've been
Yes.
communicating on them very, very well.
Guys,
They're adapting
there's
more
Peter
to it, yep.
Ives.
Oh,
just
Famous
walked
the
by.
goat, the one, the
Ives.
only.
He just
Walked
walked by
by.
us. If you're listening at home, I hope you are enjoying our
Follow
commentating.
him on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Find out who Peter Ives is.
It's a great evening here.
Very nice. Not too hot tonight.
Yeah, very windy.
Much
Nice
hotter
chill.
for the players.
Nice
You
breeze.
can
Yeah.
see,
I'm
you can
sure.
see the Ravens kind of sucking wind on the.
using their
bench.
fans.
Yep.
But we are enjoying just sitting
Yeah.
here commentating. Got some bad sunburns today, but
Yeah. A little bit of pain, but
it's all
It's
good.
great.
happy to just be sitting down.
Definitely enjoying our day off.
Oh yeah.
A few bugs out, but
Yeah. Just great atmosphere.
Definitely.
We're really looking forward to getting some ice cream from the Stay Cool ice cream truck.
very good.
Looking so forward to
The
it.
caramel crunch flavor is like,
Definitely recommend the ice cream.
ooh,
flavor.
guys, we got a halftime show.
Halftime show
Halftime
now.
show.
Ooh.
Two little adorable children.
Oh.
Two little youngsters.
For how much money?
Oh, with the prize of a new basketball.
Oh my gosh, so we have these two little munchkins.
Looking
And
intense.
they're trying to make a layup.
Trying to.
First person to make a layup gets to keep a ball.
Oh. Make a
Oh.
layup.
Oh, it's I think it's how many layups you can make. So
Oh yeah.
our little guy made one. Oh, he made
Oh,
two.
he said two. Oh, there she goes.
Our
She
little
got
girl
it.
just made one,
She's got it now.
and he got. Oh, he's going for. Oh!
Oh.
He made a free throw. Atta boy.
Great.
Just like that. That was easy. Look at him go. Oh.
Well deserved.
Good effort
Oh
by
my
both.
gosh.
Good effort.
Oh, we love to see
That was
the
so
community
cute.
involvement.
Love to see how competitive they are too.
Who's talking right now? Is it Fergie?
No, Fergie's right there.
Is there another person on?
I have no idea.
Wow, adorable, super cute.
Posing for a picture.
Going to get a picture with their new basketball.
And with Kevin, the goat, the
The
other
other
goat.
One of three goats.
James. The three holy goats.
With Fergie included.
Kevin and Peter Ives.
The ultimate,
Cute.
ultimate
We also
trio.
we really love we don't know his name, but he's taking some really great pictures.
Organizer.
Hat with Crocs.
Yeah, someone let us know his name.
Huge smile on his face.
So many smiles in here. Everybody's just happy to be here, enjoying the weather.
Yep.
The barbecue smells really
So good.
Smell it from here. We're about 100 feet away.
We are
Smells
really-
amazing.
We're so hyped to get our hot dogs after this.
Love to go there.
And some fries.
It's gonna be so worth it.
Defo. Maybe even some corn.
Probably
Yesterday
the best
we-
barbecue I've ever had.
Yeah, we had corn yesterday. We loved it.
The corn
Grilled
is so
corn.
good.
Bryn and I were eating it up. It was
And
awesome.
The hamburger was also very well done.
And we're back for the third quarter. Super, super hyped.
Ravens with a 10-point lead. Curious to see what the start's going to look like. Maybe if the Ravens are going to
See if
come
they're
out with a
gonna
bit of a
change
run.
bit, yeah.
Yeah. Or if we're gonna see those same sports of energies from Red.
Yeah, that same intensity. I mean, that was a lot
Keeping
of
that up.
energy and a lot of intensity.
We loved it.
Definitely tired them out a little bit, but
And you know,
I'd love to see that for the rest of the game.
Black does have the advantage
if
of
we can
having
keep it
more
up.
more subs.
Yeah.
I'll
a little more to work with.
And we see red right away back in their 2-3 zone.
Back to the starting 5 as well.
And
Black's looking very calm.
some good ball movement.
Very, very calm against the aggression.
McNary to Cohen for 3. Sydney
Just a
Cohen is
little
off.
off.
Red with the boards.
Red pushing it. Abigail Moore working. Out to
Working out.
Mania Hines.
Good fake.
Haynes.
Straight to the net.
Just
a little
off.
off.
But we really like that take.
Good
Nice
take,
finger roll.
Love to watch her going straight to the net, too.
Yeah. And Cohen.
Sydney.
With the foul.
Sydney Cohen with an
Foul.
aggressive take.
Now.
Lands her on the free throw line.
2 shots.
The charity stripe, as some people say.
Good old charity stripe.
See if she can take advantage. Oh,
Just
Back
a bit
rim.
off.
yeah. That's all good, though. It happens to the best of us. And
Little
She-
short on that last one.
can't convert either, but back on defense, guarding
Yeah.
Mania Hines right now.
With the screen.
Who is
Switching on the
working.
screens.
She is working.
Deflecting the screen and now
Step
for a
back.
shot.
Step back.
Oh,
Trivial
and
foul.
I do not like that foul by Brandon McNary. She should be a bit more selective, but
Now
Got a little mistake.
2 shots.
it is a shooting foul, you know. It's always tough when you foul someone who's shooting, especially when it doesn't go in from long distance, you know.
Yeah.
Especially such a good free throw shooter
Yeah.
as Mania Hines. We saw her at 75% in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah.
And
Just
misses
missed the first.
misses one. But
Sure, she'll get the next.
yeah, we think she will.
There we
Hey.
go.
Just like that. We were right.
Sorry, so sleepy over here.
Better fall asleep.
Been up a long time. All right, some
Black
zone
is still looking
offense.
very, very calm.
Ooh, but a turnover there. Good
Red
steal by
still
Oh,
getting
good
their energy
pass.
from the
Olivia
first
Moore.
quarter.
Looking to get transition. Almost.
Good pass out.
And a shot.
Little pull up. Little short.
Which one's number 6? Marisol. Bertruccio to McNary to Smart. Pull up.
Fighting
Little
for
bit
fourth.
hard. Cowan tracks down the long rebound. Back to McNary. Back to Cohen. Smart.
Corner.
Bertruccio.
Pull up.
Pull up.
Little
Out
straw.
of control, and she is down. She is down on the ground.
That looked like it hurt.
Uh-oh. Poor girl. Sure
Ella
she-
Carrera.
Ella
Rushing it
Carrera's
off.
gonna. Ella is going to check in for
For-
Audrey Smart.
Isabella, you need to adapt well.
Shaking it off.
Yeah,
Gonna keep playing through
atta
it.
girl. We love to see it. Aislinn,
Red now pushing
Audrey.
the ball up. Good
Look,
read.
Good
oh,
defense.
shoot. Loose ball.
Love to see them getting on the ground.
Yeah, a lot of rolling on the ground here.
Good job by
Good
Ella Carrera.
Abigail Moore, get hustling. I
Yeah.
played volleyball with her earlier at the beach. Very nice girl. We love making new friends here.
Yeah.
Shout out
Everybody here's so
Antigua.
nice.
Shout out Barbados.
Yeah. Shout out everybody in this.
Shout out
gym.
everybody here.
Shout out Peter Ives.
Honestly.
Oh, steal. Okay.
Steal by
Oh. Oh. Good board.
Right.
Good board. Little spin move
Haynes.
into the contact. Just
Over
couldn't
the
finish.
barrier.
But she's headed to the free throw line, eh?
Yeah.
No? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
With
Love
Oh.
to see the aggressiveness
Maybe
from
she's.
her.
Oh, Peter.
someone other than Peter.
No,
is
Peter didn't get the ball this
retrieving
time.
The ball.
Guys, where is. Oh, Peter's over there filming.
He is now on the other side, making sure the barrier is
Peter's
secured.
slacking off. That's okay.
It's
Red's
okay.
going back to their screen the screener box. Steal
Steal
by
by-
Sydney
Now
Cohen.
pushing.
Aislinn Stevenson, can she
Love to
finish
see
it?
her running
Yes,
the
she
floor.
can.
Strong transition
That's-
layup.
That's our friend, guys.
Good way to run the
We
floor.
know her.
We know her. Abigail Moore.
Immediately
strong
back into
defense.
Guarded
defense.
tightly by Ella. Little menace
defense by
right there.
Ella
Looking for
Carrera.
help.
Never stops.
5-second
And a 5-second call.
Very good defense.
I think that's some of the best defense we've seen
Yeah, we
from the
we hurt
Ravens
Ella.
tonight.
Still without a foul. That's pretty good.
But it all starts from that ball pressure.
Yeah, honestly. Sydney Cohen bringing it up to Bertruccio. Shot fake. Pull up. Off.
Just a little long.
Just a little off. Good rebound by McKenna Clark. Way to track it down. Guarded tightly by Ella once again. Abigail Moore straight to the hoop.
Ooh.
Even though it didn't go in, I really like the straight
was
line
good,
drive.
She was pushing for contact.
Ella, ooh.
Very good read.
Good pass, just couldn't finish
Very
that.
Throwing
techie
them off of
pass. But Red tracks it down. Yes. Yes, Red. Yes.
Love to see this
Good
extra
ball
effort by
movement.
Black on defense.
Yeah.
Again.
They're talking. The bench is really loud right now, which we like. Mania Haynes. Oh, we thought that was going in.
Very close. Yes.
Sydney Cohen
Black
pushing
looking
it.
to push it.
And
Little pull up.
bang.
Just
No.
a little long.
Just off a little bit.
Ella Carrera all over that.
Ella Carrera, 100% on defense.
Yeah.
Very well.
Mania.
Good defense.
Ooh.
Oh, nice finish.
Nice
Nice
big
pivot.
pull up by Clark. We really love to see that. Sydney Cohen to McNary. Inside.
McNary.
Yes,
Nice
good
finish.
take.
Nice finish.
That was great by Talila McNary.
Love
We,
to see the patience with her.
we like the patience, and we really just like her going to the rim.
Yeah.
We need more of that on the Black end.
Little bit of a trap by
trap.
Black.
And may have been a foul, but all clean. All clean by the refs. And it will be
Good communication by Black on that little
Yeah.
trap there.
way to trap, way to get in there. Audrey Smart checking in for Isabel Bertruccio. Just going to take a quick break.
Got Jada Glasgow also coming in for Barbados.
Yes. We like really
Getting
like
some
the
height in
rebounding.
there.
Yeah, the rebounding she
Very
brings is
strong
great.
post player.
Yes. Good rebound by Smart. Pull up. Good rebound by Jada Glasgow.
Yeah.
And Clark trying to push it.
Carrera all over the ball.
Knocked out of bounds by Ella, but still red ball.
Gives them some time to set up.
Yeah.
She really
Yeah.
likes to get on that, just kind of tip it out.
Abigail Moore.
Another tip.
Again with the tip, but off red
lost
this
it.
time.
That's all right, you know.
Black ball now.
Aggressive takes. Cohen running the point.
Still with the 2-3 zone.
Aislinn.
Oh,
Deep
from
three.
deep. Oh!
Beautiful arc.
Love to see the confidence on that shot.
Yeah, just didn't
Very good
hesitate.
energy from
Bang,
Ben.
bang, bang.
Just went for it.
Almost on the line.
Get it on the floor.
Oh, that'll be
Just
red ball.
tipped.
Almost got it.
Oh, do we have an injury? No, she is good. She is
Good.
good. Mania Hayes is
Love
good.
to see all these girls pushing through and staying tough.
Yeah, because we know it's hot out there. We were out there
It's
yesterday
hot.
and
It's sweaty.
sweat.
It's
I was sweating.
aggressive and
little
it's
gross.
tough.
Gosh. Up screen. Okay, good shot.
shot.
Oh, let's go, Cyan Panak. That was a
Barbados is lighting it up.
nice long two, and it's a 12-point lead.
Another three.
Back
Oh!
to back.
Sydney Cohen for another deep three.
What a response.
Oh, and a
and
steal
for the
finish.
layup.
Sydney on fire.
5-second swing right there. 5 points for Sydney Cohen, and
Sydney's very good
Oh,
at
another
taking
steal by
advantage of
Sydney.
little. Oh, little stuck
she
there
gets
by
it
Tyler.
out to Aislinn.
For three. Just off.
Just off, but
Just
Ella's
still.
up there. It is still.
Sydney
it's
does a
going to-
very good job of kind of taking advantage when teams start to go into a bit of a lull.
Yeah, she did a great job there. Just
She definitely, like, she comes out of nowhere with that.
quick thinking, ready, active. We love it.
Yeah.
And so that
Love to
was
see. Love to see it.
still a close game. Still a 13-point game there.
Super
Oh,
close.
sorry, we're mistaken.
Oh.
15. My math is sometimes a
Barbados
struggle.
is still climbing though.
Still in
Barbados
this
is not
game.
giving up.
Yeah.
And we were really impressed by it, just
Ref
like their
shoots foul
hustle.
shots.
Yeah, the hustle and the effort by both teams is
The
very,
ref just
very
missed
good.
a free throw, if anyone cares.
If anyone saw that.
Anyone noticed. Front rim.
Peter Ives is not in position to get any ball that goes
To
over the
support
barricade.
the game.
He is filming. We kind of are missing Peter.
But
We
It's
miss
okay.
his presence.
all
he's a little far
good.
from us.
The ref has missed 3 free throws. And
That's okay. You can't make them all.
yeah,
Does not wanna shoot
honestly,
again.
I mean,
He's hard at work reffing, so.
yeah. We really like his shorts.
Oh yeah.
I
Got some
think
like
he got new shoes.
I think they're Raptors shorts. Toronto Raptors.
I
Shout
think
out.
they are.
Shout out Toronto Raptors
Shout
if you're
out to
listening.
Toronto, Canada.
Represent.
Rap.
I think I got brand new shoes too.
And we got just over 4 minutes remaining in this third quarter.
Woohoo!
Hype, hype.
Red ball coming in.
We're really excited about this. Love to see it. Red ball. Black is again picking up full court. Cyan
Good
Panache.
defense.
Ella Carrera.
The trap.
There
Oh,
you
they're
go.
going for the trap.
And Red needs to get it
out
over.
of that.
You gotta get it over.
Oh, and an 8-second call.
Very good defense with Black.
Great defense
Good
by
start.
Black.
Very good start out of the timeout.
We love to see it. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
I wonder how Barbados is going to respond to that trap
Yeah.
there.
I mean, when you got Cohen and Carrera being that aggressive on the ball, it's tough.
Looking
Into
into the
Aislinn.
post.
Back out to Cohen.
Three.
Oh, just off. Good rebound by Jada Glasgow. Way to clean up the boards. In
Looking to push
transition,
it.
Oh. We saw the vision, but ended up being a turnover. Audrey Smart in transition
up.
pull up. A little bit off.
Rebound by Aislinn.
That is also off.
She called it as she shot it.
Yeah. We love a self-aware queen.
Yeah. Looking out for her
Ooh,
team.
good moves by McKenna Clark.
Very close.
Aislinn with the rebound.
Good try.
McNary pushing it up the court to Carrera. She thought about the 3, but instead
Good
turned
try.
it over
Good
with an errant
intentions.
pass to Audrey Smart.
Love to see both teams talking it out after a mistake. Really on top of their
Yeah.
communication tonight.
We like it. We're loving it.
Diana now in.
Starting
Like
to feel
McDonald's.
the bugs.
We're
The
loving
bugs
it.
are coming out though. Like I think I just got a bug bite
Yep, and the bats.
and the bats. It's really cool.
There's
There's
a
like
few
bats
bats
in
up
here.
here.
Bats are doing a good job.
So Red is again being trapped. Lots of ball pressure. Let's see how they can react to it. Come on, get it over.
Very good response by them.
Mania Haynes.
Not dribbling it right
Calm,
away.
cool, collected. I like it. Back
Using
it
her
down,
strength.
Cowan.
All the way to the key.
Out. Yes.
And McKenna Clark.
Just a
Good
little
try. Good try by McKenna Clark. I like the ball movement, creating opportunities for others. Is Mania Haynes. McNary is fouled. Is she fouled? I can't see from here.
I think that was a block.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, she was
I think
fouled.
that was by Jada Glasgow.
It's all good. Good aggressive take.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Ella Carrera,
by Ella.
quick trigger,
Three.
just off.
Diana with the rebound.
Diana.
Love to see Diana's rebounds tonight. She's been
Yes.
doing really great on those boards.
And
on a foul.
Good job.
With a foul.
Diana gets to the free throw line.
Love to see that she just got checked in and she is immediately making an impact on the
Yeah.
game.
Let's go. That's what we like to see. And see if she can knock these down. Bang!
Nice wedge.
Nothing but net.
See if she can do the same for this next one.
Bang!
Nice.
And
Let's
another
go. 2 for
one.
2. I love it.
Perfected
Very
foul
good.
shot.
Just such a great feeling, when you hit both your free throws. It's like, let's go.
Fast feed by Black, tipped out of bounds. Gonna stay red ball.
Seems like the energy's a bit low right now. Let's get them to pick it up.
Yep.
Hypocritical.
Your energy's a little bit low.
A little bit low.
Yeah, as I'm yawning.
Gotta get a Red Bull.
Bit of hypocrisy, but.
Love to see that drive.
Oh, yes.
Very nice finish.
McKenna Clark just sneaks it in there in traffic.
She really gets you on that drive when she just kind of pulls
Yeah.
up.
Back in the aggressive zone.
Sydney to high post.
McNary out to Ella. Alice.
Road
Trap.
to three.
Fighting for the ball now.
But she gets it out to Cohen. Good job, Alice.
McNary for
Ooh.
the three. Oh, very
McNary
close.
off.
Just off.
But
with her
tracked
own
it
rebound.
down.
Offensive rebound.
Diana for three. And
Just a little
bit
long.
off.
Again.
Cohen. Also
There's a little off.
Another
Diana,
second.
rebound.
Diana's
Hey.
on fire.
She got it in there. That's what we like to see from Diana. Bryn. Oh my gosh.
Blacks kind of let off their trap a little bit, but
Oh,
8-second
seconds,
call.
Could have been a foul
Ouch.
call.
I hope she's okay.
Some energy. Oh, there's some dancing over there. Our very own Veronica and Chelsea
Dancing because they got food.
dancing as they're in line for the barbecue.
What else is
Yum.
new?
Oh my gosh.
Got something in my eye.
Just having a great time here. And a minute left in this third quarter.
Oh, no, you're good.
Ella Carrera, 4-3.
Anna for the
Oh!
boom.
And we love the
Boom.
energy. The Antigua team
Swish.
cheering really loud.
And right into her defensive position.
Yeah. Stone Cold Killer. Let's go. Come on, Red, get it over.
McKenna pushing.
Hey,
it
McKenna
over.
got it
goes.
over. Very
Right
good.
through. Very good ball handling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Lost it there a
I
little
think we
bit.
jinxed her. Oh, got it back. Mania
swipe.
Hayes. Pull up in
Three.
transition.
Just
Little
a bit
short.
And it is over the barrier.
And
Look
Peter
good. Where's
Ives
Peter Ives when you
cannot
need him?
Peter Ives is
retrieve
not
it
there.
because he
And
is
the-
closer to the ice cream truck.
The poor ref
For good
has
reason.
to go get it.
Poor guy.
We need Peter.
Yeah.
I love doing this job.
This is so awesome.
We're really enjoying it.
CTV hit us up.
Yeah.
TSN hit us up.
People at home, like, give us a review of how we're doing.
Yes.
5 stars, please.
Shout out Nat and Bob if you are. Oh wait, no, you wouldn't be watching. Sorry. I don't.
Red fighting for the ball.
Defense has been very good, especially in that post. They've been doing a very good job at trapping down low and really forcing those turnovers.
Just a bit short. Everybody's having a lot of transition.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Brianna McNary against the zone.
20
to
seconds
Sydney
left.
Cowan.
Looking to get a good
19.
shot.
To Diana.
First shot.
Oh, and the
Still gets
foul.
Almost fouled. Jada
There
Glasgow.
we go.
And I think that might be
Two
Jada Glasgow's
shots.
fourth foul, eh?
Yep.
She seems to have
Okay.
quite a few, but that's all good.
Still doing a
Diana
good
now,
job.
2 shots.
Yeah.
2 for 2 maybe.
Let's see if Diana can do it again. So more
I mean, those last two were gorgeous. So
Yeah. Picture perfect.
She got her routine down.
Bang.
There we go.
Oh.
Hey.
Nailed it.
And there's now a 20-point lead. I feel like we just blinked and now it's a 20-point lead. Oh, now it's a 22-point lead.
I didn't even notice.
But we still think the effort is really great on both
Very
sides.
good. Pushing it up now.
7 seconds.
Kind of
Ooh.
going quickie. Alice pushing it up.
That's a
There we
wrap on the third
go.
quarter, folks.
Tune in for fourth.
should we? I feel like I have something in my eye.
Oh my gosh. Look
I
at
need
that.
the ice cream truck.
Maybe they could just pull up into the court. And
Okay, we have 2 minutes. Oh, okay, we can't.
we have you guys.
I wonder if we're muted like at like the intermissions.
Maybe.
I also wonder like how many people are actually listening to us right now.
I know a few parents are like.
Probably Eva's parents
Yeah.
probably tuned in.
Because
like
Mainville, number 22.
yeah, Shout out Pat and Chantal if you're listening.
Love you guys. Your Rice Krispies on Venice's birthday were very good. I loved those.
Yeah, I don't know any other like Ravens parents that would be watching. Maybe
Yeah.
Alice's parents.
There are
Shout
some
out
parents-
Alice's parents if you're watching.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Lots of shout outs tonight.
Ravens don't have that many Ottawa people. Actually, they do have a lot of Ottawa people.
We got a
Like,
couple.
Yeah, like quite a
they
few.
got a couple.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
I feel like there's something in my eyeball.
Oh, now I see it. Yeah, but still. Not
Yup.
sure what that is, but we got the little guy out here with his new basketball. I'm sure he's loving it.
Looking confident
love
as
him.
ever.
so cute. Hey!
Oh,
What a baller.
Still good form.
out here practicing,
Oh.
enjoying himself.
See if
The
you
way
know-
it should be.
the handles are crazy.
He should join that trio of the iconic.
Like,
Oh!
what a baller. You know, it takes so much strength like to be that little and like shoot it like that.
yeah,
Like,
to shoot it at that height too.
he is strong. Like, that's a big ball. That's
He's
a big
got it.
net for a little
Lots of
guy.
practice, you can tell.
There's some of our Stingers teammates walking by.
Hey, gang.
Lily and
Enjoying
Mia.
our night off.
Shout out Lily
Yes.
and Mia.
Shout out
Shout out
two more
everybody.
goats.
Yes.
Shout
Got
out
many,
the other
many
goat,
goats.
Dean, standing nearby.
Dean, Lauren, and
Island
Megan.
Dean.
also-
Shout out Island Dean.
Yeah, shout out Alan Dean.
Regular Dean, not so much.
Shout out
Island
Megan.
Dean.
Shout out Lauren. Great trio. Also shout out Anna. and
Shout out to
Emma.
everyone
Anna
here.
and Lauren Petrides on the Canucks sisters. Pretty cool.
Shout out the whole team that helps with production. Because
Yeah,
thanks for
shout
letting
out,
us do this.
Shout out
This
everyone.
is really cool.
We're low-key probably muted at this point.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, they probably got annoyed of us
They've had
talking.
enough of us.
Either we got muted by them or the people that are watching muted
Yeah.
us. for the-
Shut us off.
If you're like still listening, like
We appreciate you. You're very
like
loyal.
message someone. and,
Appreciate
like,
it. Preach.
We
Hit
really
us up.
appreciate it. Like, let us know how we did today. Give us a performance review.
We'd love that.
The game
Okay.
has started. McKenna
Let's start with the
Clark.
ball.
Oh, good try.
Oh.
Mainville hits the
Wow.
floor
Good work
once
on the
again.
Still getting
boards.
back up.
Very tough. Very tough.
Getting
Love
back.
to see them both get back up though. In transition.
Aislinn with a pump fake and a
Lots
ooh.
of transition layups. Like to see it.
Looking for the
Zin-
foul.
zin- No,
Zinzi.
Zinzi.
Ooh,
Little
very
floater,
good.
little
That was
hard.
nice.
Eva with the rebound, but it's getting
Back
stolen.
again.
And there's a
a
foul
foul.
there.
Barbados has been very good at those little floaters, attacking and then just jumping straight up with the little floater.
Foul there by number 22.
That's kind of been their bread and butter tonight.
Who, Raven, or which ones?
Red.
Barbados, that little floater.
Yeah, they're pretty epic
Mid-key.
at those.
Mid-key
Yeah.
action.
And they're so fast too. Their guards are so fast. It's so
Yeah.
hard to keep up with them on those.
The Raven ones, I don't know.
Shooting now.
It's
Number
Abigail
22.
Moore, my friend, and just off a little bit off on the first one. See, yawns are contagious. Coach Dean just
Oh,
yawned, and now
just
I
off.
just yawned. Okay, so we got unplugged.
Now.
Brianna
Lots of
McNary.
energy from the Barbados
Shoot it,
team.
Brianna. Oh, no, wait, never mind. That's her sister's
Corner
name.
three by Eva.
Eva. Ooh, nothing but
Little
air.
long. Defense all over that.
McKenna
Good
Clark
handles.
with the handles to Abigail Moore.
Bit of a drop step and
Oh,
Just lost
very
it, but that
good
would have been
read.
good. That would have been
Footwork
good.
was great on
good
that.
read.
Atta girl Celine Carrera. Shout out Celine.
Get it, girl.
Young, probably the youngest player. Well, she's like what, grade 8, grade 7?
I think grade 8.
She's
Lauren-
grade 8.
Is Lauren the youngest?
Love
Yeah,
to see her out
Lauren's-
here though, playing
Lauren's grade 7, but
playing
They're
up.
both adapting very well to
we
this
love
age
to
group.
see it. Aislinn in the post.
Looking back
Back
out, looking to
out
swing
to
it
Eva in the
High
high
post to Eva.
post.
through the contact.
And
Celine
one
in the
of three.
corner.
Three.
Oh, it's off. We would have to go crazy if that went in.
Mm-hmm.
Our girl Celine Carrera. Still about 22 points. Isabella. Stopped.
Beast in the paint.
Aislinn.
Aislinn.
Oh,
she got
pull
that.
up a little off. Where? No hate, but
McKenna taking it up.
what?
Straight
There we go.
into the
Okay,
key.
yes,
The Mickey
nice.
floater.
Oh, good O-board by Jada Glasgow. Love to see the impact she has in the post. She's
Yeah.
very strong and very good defensively.
Taking it up now.
Eva push off the
Isabella.
ball to Isabella.
Bit of a
That might
pump
be a little
fake.
bit of a foul, but that's okay. Oh,
Bit
I like the
swish.
vision, the dump to
Yeah.
the post, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Execution was a little off.
Zenzi
Oh, and a
is
block.
blocked by Isabella
Ouch.
Bertruccio. In transition, bang, bang, Euro step. Oh.
Foul. That
Who was that foul on?
was it.
If it's on Jada, that's no good.
That is on McKenna.
On McKenna, all right, well, that's good because Jada's still in the game then.
Yeah. If she gets 5, she's fouled out.
How loud are we talking? Like, can everyone hear us around us?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's good.
I
Just
think we're talking at a pretty average
Yeah,
level.
Yeah. We're just chill guys.
Maybe we should start yelling.
so chill. Isabella at the free throw line.
Not too much
Bang!
of them. You were yawning a lot tonight.
Beautiful swish.
Sorry,
You must be tired.
I am.
She's gonna lose her
It's been a
voice.
long day. Long day at the
Natasha
beach.
Ives, Peter Ives' daughter, was a little bit loud. Stayed up pretty late last night. It kept me up a little bit. So, blame Tasha.
Oh, just a little off there.
1 for 2. We like it. Pretty solid.
50%.
Little block.
Good
by
deflection on that
Steve.
pass.
McKenna Clark, take her. Come on, Mania Hines. Yes, yes. Oh, straight out of bounds. We like the attempt, though.
Antigua cheering on the Ravens tonight.
We love the sense of community here.
Yes, love the support from everyone.
Helping each other up every time.
It's gonna be a good game, Antigua versus Barbados. Can't wait to catch that one.
Yeah. Fighting for
Good
the ball.
board. Pushing it up right away. Easy
Tashi.
way.
Yes,
Nice.
Tashi! Woo! We love you, Tashi. Great finish.
The bun eats. Looks very good.
Shout out Sam Jackson for braiding everyone's hair.
Yes.
You are our queen.
She spends about an hour and a half doing all of our hair.
Shout out to everyone for their hair tonight.
Yeah.
Low-key.
Freaking gorge.
Stunning girls.
Sydney Cohen's bun is eating. Like, all
Yeah.
their hairstyles
Hey.
are so good.
Look good, play good. Am I right?
Feel good.
You are so right.
Okay. Let's get back to it.
Oh my god.
Ran out the shot clock there.
Oh my gosh. Someone hire us full time.
Please, TSN, hit us up. We'll do it for free.
I have a Mainville
We would
inbounds
love
to
to do
Sydney
it.
Cohen, whose slick back bun looks really good.
Does
She's
not
attacking.
budge.
Oh yeah. Oh
Straight
yeah.
Just a little off.
Rebound
Rebound
by
by
Eva.
Eva.
And there
Oh.
you go.
Good job, Eva.
Way to be strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good communication now.
Tough defense here.
All the girls here are very strong and very, very tough.
Yeah.
It makes for very good competition.
We proud.
Good defense. Looking a
Mania
little
Hines kinda
stuck.
stuck. McKenna Clark.
That spin.
I love the spin. I love
It's
it.
That was good
lethal.
Oh.
Almost got
And
it.
then Kenesha Cox with a good rebound but couldn't lay it back. And now Brock has it in transition to Audrey
Audrey
Smart.
going up and
Nice
there you
finish
go.
there.
Hey, good job, Audrey Smart.
Good work on the board.
Good finish through the hands, too.
That was a very smart basket, if you know what I mean. If you got the pun.
Audrey Smart with a smart basket.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys liked it. It's more where that came from. Oh, good try.
Oh, and her
And she's
own
got
board.
it
Her
back.
own board.
Rebound. What's number 6?
Slowing it down a little bit.
Oh, Marisol.
Marisol
I love the name Marisol. It's so
Good
pretty.
drive. Oh,
Marisol.
sticking with it.
McKenna.
McKenna.
A little short.
bit
Still
short.
got
Tashi
it.
cleans up the boards.
Tasha
Atta
Ives
girl,
pushing
Tashi.
now.
She's going quick. She's going all the way. Tashi. Oh, all
Good try.
good.
Good try. A
Just
little
bit
short.
She got that.
Oh,
Bit.
Ravens looking for the
Marisol.
travel call.
Bit of
to
controversy.
Abigail.
Still fighting through it.
Oh. Abigail really close. I really like her attacks. They're really good. Eva stops.
Avenel at the 3.
Swings.
Settling down a bit.
Setting something up this
Oh.
time.
Sydney To Isabel, to Eva for 3. Just a little bit off.
Inside boards
Sydney
up
Cohen.
now.
Through the
And-
Woo! We are hyped for that bucket by Sydney Cohen.
First and 1 of the game.
We love what she's been doing all night.
Way to
Great
finish through the
energy.
contact.
Big fan, big fan.
Ow, my ears hurt.
Oh, and we got the Canucks.
The Canucks now preparing for
They
their
are
game.
ready for their game. Shout out Anna, shout out Sam, shout out Emma, shout out Chelsea,
Shout
shout
out
out V. Veronica.
Shout out Alexia. Shout out Nat. Shout out
Shout out
Jen.
literally
Shout
everybody.
out.
Jen and
Shout out
Reeves.
everyone. Shout out Peter Ives.
The
Bottom
number 1
line.
goat.
And shout out Barbados.
Yes.
I'm actually not too sure where that is in relation to Antigua.
Well, the girls told me it's a 50-minute plane ride.
Oh.
So, like-
so that's like from going to,
Toronto to Ottawa.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like,
but they're going
How
over
far
the
is
ocean.
fire.
Do they go by boat?
I think, well, they said plane ride.
Yeah, if they said
Yes.
50-minute plane ride, I'm assuming they went by plane.
Tashi with a pump fake.
Pretty close.
Attack. Swing to
Swing.
Eva.
Oh, lost it there.
But she's attacking. Nice swing to
And
Smart.
now-
Off.
Good try,
Good
little
rebound.
16-footer
Good
there.
idea.
Manaya Hayes with a strong rebound.
Hustling back on
McKenna Clark.
defense.
Let's see it, McKenna.
McKenna Clark
See what
still
you
showing
got.
good energy.
Let's
this
see what you
entire
She's been
got.
bringing a lot of energy to her team.
In the post. Abigail Moore.
Oh!
And one by
one.
Abigail Moore. We love it when the
One.
smallest players get it in the post and just
Love to
Big
see
dog.
that little turn over her right shoulder. That was a great finish.
Big,
really skilled move.
strong finish.
And we got just under 4 minutes remaining. It's a 30-point game, but
Barbados has not given
Still
up. Their
showing
hustle
good
does not
energy,
stop.
yeah.
free throw bit off. Rebound Tashi. Shout out Tashi. Shout out Peter. Tashi brings it up against McKenna Clark. Atta girl. That's
Getting
my
doubled,
rebound.
looking for help.
Oh. But she passed it out of
Playing
bounds.
well against the double though.
That's
Looking
my
for a little
roommate,
bit
by
of
the
help
way,
there.
if anyone cares. In Villa
Love to
5.
see the effort and intensity still though by
Yeah.
Barbados. Like they are not giving up.
Let's go, Jada. Let's go, Jada Glasgow.
Looking back into the post.
Yeah!
Go up for
Oh!
Jada
Strong
Glasgow, too
finish.
tough.
Coach
Great
Chris looking for the
finish.
travel call.
But you know what, Chris? You're not going to get it this time. You were just
That
not
was
going to
good,
get it.
yeah.
Evan
Oh,
Mayville
baseline drive out of
passed
bounds.
it out of bounds, but it's all good because I think it was tipped.
Canucks
Yeah.
now warming up
Canucks
on the
are warming
sideline.
up at a B. We love to see it.
On
We
the
are
other
so
side.
Sub for Barbados.
We wish we
Word.
could commentate the next game. Maybe we can. But also,
wanna eat.
After we get
also
food,
we want food
yes.
and
Also, we
ice
want to
cream.
eat.
Maybe we can make a
Spot-
special guest
Oh,
appearance.
turnover.
McKenna Clark now with the ball.
Back in
Now
the
over to
Black's
Sydney.
hands.
Sydney Cohen to Tashi. Tashi.
Oh,
Fouled.
and a foul.
Strong move. Strong move. Good job, Tashi. Shout out
Rushing
Tashi.
that
back up.
right off.
And she heads to the free throw line with a smile.
Love to see the smiles.
We love to see all of it.
Smiley girls out tonight.
Shout out Tashi's mom who's right there.
And shout out Peter Ives. I hope
What a
he
legend.
knows how.
I hope he
Famous he
knows
is.
how appreciated
Like
he is.
look how awesome he is. Just he's filming Tashi. He's like, "Oh my god, we're
He
getting
was
her moment."
rocking the Jets.
Okay, Tashi,
boost
lock
earlier
in, make
today.
this free throw.
She's got it.
Can't go 0 for 2. And she makes
She
Nice.
got
it.
it.
That's our girl.
You can see the relief on her face after
Yes,
that.
yes.
It just went in.
Gotta make Peter Ives proud, and make us proud.
PI. Peter Ives.
But we always
Good
are
defense by
proud.
Audrey Smart. Good
Picking up on help
rotation.
by Alice.
Ooh,
There you
good
go.
rotation.
Jada Glasgow almost tracked down the rebound, but Jules got it. Sydney Cowan, good point guard. To Eva.
Just under 3 minutes
Drive
left.
middle, back to Cohen. To Tashi.
Both teams staying
Pump fake
strong.
into Alice. Alice gets
Double
doubled.
immediately.
Turns it over. But the
Sydney
transition
with a
push
good
pass by
help
Red.
pushing back.
good job, Sydney. Woo!
Oh,
Good dish to Audrey
Good
Smart.
finish. Good finish.
We like it. We like it. Audrey's hair looks really good too.
Love to see the teamwork too. Like I love to see people giving each other high fives, cheering each other
Exactly.
on.
Just
No
good vibes out
selflessness.
here.
Oh!
Woo!
Nice spin
Manaya
move for
Haynes,
the
a very
foul.
techie
Bit of a
spin move.
Drop spit.
We
Drop
love those
step
techie
spin.
moves.
Mhm.
Love to see it.
Her footwork is incredible. It's been incredible all game.
Yeah, I give her MVP. That's my opinion, but really looking forward to
the rest of this week, seeing how these games turn out.
looking forward to playing.
Loving to see these teams kind of improve as we play.
Everyone at home, tune in to watch the Stingers.
The Stingers.
Roll Stingers.
Roll Stingers. We are the Stingers.
Make sure to recommend
Manaya
us also.
Haynes makes another free throw and makes
and
another one. She is like
Peter Ives.
She's 6 for 8 from the free throw line, which is 75%.
She's going crazy. Her free throw shot is
really
so pure.
Out
like
of
that.
this world.
Good job, Eva. Pass to Tashi. Tashi for 3.
Oh,
Super
And it was
Almost.
off.
got a
But
rebound.
she got her
Lighting
rebound.
for the board.
Good job. To Eva, who
Eva
attacks
now
in the
going
middle. Puts him
Floater.
that wasn't.
Her
She got
own
her
rebound.
Board again. There we
And
go.
to McNary, but it
Little
goes off
off,
his
Just
foot.
it off the knee.
Oh well, we love to see it.
It's only the second night, but teams already are definitely
They're like they're
improving.
meshing,
Yeah, they're.
you know,
I love to see people working together a bit
Good
more.
chemistry.
because a lot of these girls like
Tip. Very
Yeah.
nice by McNary.
Yeah.
they know each other, but we also like some people don't know each other.
Yeah,
so.
some people don't know each other at all, and some people have never played together. So
Yeah.
it's definitely really cool to see people kind of start being a team, and how
Yeah.
fast it is for people to
Yeah.
just go and
Yes,
be a
Manaya
team.
Haynes.
Oh!
And a
We are so impressed. Like wow.
So nonchalant about
Yeah,
that.
she's
She
had
is.
so many
She knows that
threes.
shot
It's
is pure.
very sty.
She
She's just
knows.
like
She
yeah.
knows it's good. She knows it's good.
Uh-oh.
McKenna with that
Oh,
deflection.
good defense by
Picking
McKenna
up on
Clark.
defense.
We're loving the effort.
They are
Evan
not
Mandel for
going away.
3, and it's off. But that's okay.
Still fighting.
Diana,
for it,
we
Diana.
love the hustle, trying to
Good
track down the
energy.
rebound.
About
Barbados
just
is
over a
not
minute.
giving up.
Yeah.
I love to
Shout
see
out
it.
Diana.
Energy, yeah.
Timeout called by Black.
Good
Curious
break.
to see what they're going to throw in here.
Yeah.
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 Harden?
We're getting some complaints from coaching staff that says Black should not be calling timeouts. That's one man's opinion, but
Dean
I don't
Petrides
know.
is now laughing at us.
That is just one man's opinion. That is just Island Dean with his opinion.
Island
Island
Dean's
Dean.
opinion.
Do we trust
Shout
Island
out
Dean's
to
opinion?
Island Dean sandwiches. Very good. It's just like Subway.
Let us know
love
if you
that.
think we should trust Island Dean's opinion.
I don't know if we like that opinion, but
Roll Island
well.
Dean.
Personally, love his
shout out
sandwiches.
Megan.
Shout out Megan.
And shout out Peter Ives.
Most importantly.
Oh, guys, we're having too much fun here. Like, I want to do this forever.
We might be going a little crazy.
If
Just
we ever
fun.
get on TSN to do this, 100% shout out to
This
Peter
is our
Ives.
origin story.
Let us know if you're enjoying our commentary, please.
I think we're the only ones enjoying our commentary.
People might have gone put the game on mute.
Like, this is so fun. Oh my god.
Barbados still looking super strong though in these this last less than a minute.
McKenna going straight
Yes,
up.
McKenna.
Little short.
Very
Good
good
job,
take, still
McKenna.
fighting
Good
for it.
fight, good fight.
Hey.
Pushing in transition.
Good job,
now,
Diana. Whoa, what was that
Oh,
pass? I'm
No.
sorry.
Miscommunication.
All good. Tashi gets it into Diana. Gets it down
Very
to
good
Alice.
read. There you
Alice,
go.
woo!
Sending it.
Shout out Alex McDonald. We went to school together at Turnbull. Shout out Mr. Carrier if you're watching. Shout out Madame McDonald if you're watching. Those were our basketball coaches.
Oh,
Box out.
oh,
Dang.
little off.
Little off. All the way over the
Barrier.
barricade.
But she's gonna take that every single day of the week.
Yeah, she's got that. She got that down.
She's got the
Okay, yeah.
confidence to do that.
Yeah, and we love that.
Just
Confidence
about
is key,
20 seconds left now in the fourth quarter.
and we are really mourning it.
Looking
because
to
we
run it
love
out.
talking
Run it out.
this whole time.
Taking their time.
Natasha Ives, daughter of Peter Ives, dribbling it out
The absolute legend.
into
Peter Ives.
Alice, into Diana, who gets blocked.
Oh,
Stop,
nice
but-
block.
Great block by
All
Jada
good by the
Glasgow.
refs.
We are really impressed with her. Whoa.
Oh.
Bit of an attempt for a super deep three, but
Manaya
all good.
Haynes on
And
the
that's
ground,
game.
but she
Anyways,
gets off.
guys,
65-37.
Be sure to
Whoa.
subscribe.
Okay, so this is Caroline Molina and Bryn signing out.
Shout out Peter Ives.
Make sure to
Maybe-
give us a performance review.
Maybe recommend us to do the Olympics. That would be
Recommend us to do
great.
every to do the
Yeah,
other games.
maybe some NBA, some WNBA. We are
Also,
all
get
on
in on
that.
that.
We just want to let you know, like, if you're still listening to us right now,
They
you
probably
are
shut us off.
a real one. Like,
Shout out to you.
We appreciate you.
They probably shut us
Preach.
off.
Also, if you enjoyed this, contact us.
Shout out Fergie.
Let
the man, the myth, the legend.
Let the WhatsApp group know.
Let Fergie know.
Let Fergie know.
Maybe we could be on the radio.
Like, guys, I just want like a nice message saying like we loved the commentary for the first game. Like,
And shout out to Fergie. Shout out to all the organizers
Fergie
of
looks
this
like
for
he's
letting
really
us do
enjoying
this.
his hamburger right now.
And shout out to Peter Ives.
Shout out to the people that make the burgers because we're about to go get one.
And last but not
Okay.
least, shout out
Anyways.
Peter Ives.
Okay.
Out.
Goodbye
Love
for
you.
now.
Bye, guys.
We
Love you.
out.
Mwah. They probably shut us off like 5 minutes ago.
Check. You can hear me? You can hear me? Say something. Hello. Check.
Night. Mr. Charles, you're not hearing.
We on air? I'm not hearing her. Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello.
1 2 1 2. Go ahead.
I'm hearing you, but
Go ahead. 1 2 1 1 2.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hear me.
I can hear you.
You can hear her. Okay,
Let me
I'll
see
turn
if
it
I
up
can
for you.
hear.
Okay. Where's the paper with the names? Let's get a selfie. Ah, it's blurry. Nice. The girls that was commentating with me yesterday, they were playing on that team. The girls that were commentating with me yesterday. You can talk now. Oh, she's playing the violin. She's playing the violin. I didn't even know that. All right, guys, there's 2 minutes left till tip off. What's this team? What's the name of this team? You have the paper with the teams? Oh, my fan. I need the paper. Yeah. I need the paper.
Good night, good night, good night, good night. Arlene Josiah here with,
Kiani Charles.
yeah, former basketball players. Um, again, thanks to Lucas Bloomer for carrying on the Gillian Braier tournament. And I am just a little bit disappointed that we could only field one team. What says you, Kimani?
Yes, being the host, yes, being the host, I was looking forward for multiple teams out of Antigua. Thank you. Oh, where's Eva? Eva? That's her name? She's here? Tell her come get the. Yeah.
Yes, Kimani. Yeah. Again, as the host team, I think we should have at least maybe 4 to 5 teams because we just come off of a brilliant school league
School league,
championship.
yes, and it was amazing.
And, for us to be feeling only one team, yes, it's a wings tournament, but we could have more female team. And if you notice, Kimati, that we don't have a female league.
That was the surprising factor here in Antigua. I'm surprised. I just came back, honestly, in January of this year. You know, looking forward to seeing some competition, seeing, young and old team members, old teammates that I used to play with, still hooping. But it's sad. It's sad to say that, all these faces are unrecognizable to me.
Yeah, that is so true. And again, I am passionate about the women's league because
Yes. really
I
well.
started there, and I played in this tournament.
Same here.
And then now this tournament is boiled down to age thing now
Yes.
because we don't have a female tournament. So they have to be bringing in the school. And it's unfair
Yes.
that if I am going to suit up now to play against they would run a lot of rings around me because...
Yeah, we have, some old bones going on here, We step on, we're going to pull like a hamstring or something. But, it still would have been nice, having old and young competing.
Yeah, a little mixture.
That's what it was, growing up. That's what it was. We were playing against big old dogs, and it helped develop our young players. Playing against big dogs, it helps with the development of the young youths that's growing up today in our society.
Yeah, that is so true. And again, we just come off of a school league because the team that are visiting here from Canada, they are school league.
Yes.
And you have Barbados here also.
I was actually here for the school league tournament that just passed last week. And for females, I could count. It was at least 5 to 7 teams coming out of the school league.
And we have nearly like hundreds of schools.
Hundreds of schools here.
It's sad.
Yeah, I think some executives, and I think we need to restructure.
Yes, something needs to be done.
Something needs to be done. We need to restructure, revamp this whole ideology of basketball.
Because look at the wings team to the Canadian
They're very
team.
undersized. For one, that's one thing I noticed. The Antiguan team is very undersized. With the knowledge of basketball, little to no knowledge of basketball.
I am wondering why the female league, is it because is dormant? Is it because there's no incentive, so the female lose interest? Because now most of the females now gravitated to football, which is soccer.
I think it's the matter of support. In Antigua, basketball is not that big of a sport. You don't get to reach that far in basketball in Antigua. So, opposed to football and track and field.
Again, I think the interest lost because there's no incentive. Because remember, years gone by, when Mr. Brand, may his soul rest in peace, yearly, when it hits summer, a male and female, would travel to Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember those days.
No.
But now there's nothing. So maybe they lost
I think
a lot.
so I think it dwindled down a little bit. So in your time, there were those incentives.
Yeah, there was an incentive because every summer there's a team, a male and a female team, leave Antigua in the summertime to Milwaukee.
No, not in my time.
Well, you are still young.
I'm talking like I'm a granny right now. But, I'm up there, a little bit off the calendar.
Yeah,
but
so
it could be that they wait until, a tournament like this come around to, give them.
And I must give kudos to Lucas Blumart for keeping
it up. Yes.
Yeah, and I think this is his 10th year, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure,
but he's been in this for a long time.
Yeah, he's been in, and he carry on because Gillian Braier, she was a former national player and a former basketball player.
Yes.
Very good point guard.
Yes.
Hi,
my friends.
Okay, the score at the half is the Canadian team 8 and
the
the
home
Wings
team
from Antigua
at
still
0.
need to put a score up on the board. And I think what I'm about to say, Kimani, that after that school league that just finished there, I think they should have been here.
They should. They should.
Or an all-star team should have picked from
Yes,
that
from that
core to come
come
here and play
perform. Yes.
these girls
Yes.
tonight.
I was actually expecting that. I was disappointed. I am highly disappointed. I'm still disappointed with the lack of teams out of Antigua. The
Yeah,
lack
because
of support out of Antigua.
Canada came with what? 3 teams?
3 teams. And they
3
usually,
teams.
in my generation, they usually come with 1 team.
Well, in my generation, we
Yes.
used to have St. Kitts. We used to have
Dominica.
St. Vincent.
We had
We used to
Dominica.
have Dominica.
Yes.
And there's a team out of Barbuda. You remember that team out of
Wow,
Barbuda?
yes.
And then the host country, Antigua, we used to have Lady Vipers,
Yes.
Express,
yes.
my team, La Femme Braves
And-
out of Grace Farm.
And Antigua national basketball team, because I was on the basketball squad and we were playing against you guys.
Yeah, and you know, we scold you
Yes,
guys
you,
all
you
the
did.
time.
Yes, you did. But you know what? It actually helped. It helps. It helped us. It helped develop us. And I am really appreciative of that. And I think this is what's lacking with the sports
Yeah.
today in Antigua. When it winds down to basketball.
Yeah, just because basketball and netball used to be my 2 sports
Yeah.
that I played. I used to leave from a netball court to a basketball court.
Yes.
And again, I think the love for the sport, especially basketball,
Yes.
has gone.
What was your average? What was your average in basketball?
Kimani, you know, they used to put like 3 players on
Oh my
Can I
gosh.
say,
To lock you down.
I use my butt to push down
Oh
people,
my goodness.
you know, but again, I'm just hurt how female basketball hasn't been played for years.
Yes. Yes, yes.
For years.
Yes, we got to do something about this. We definitely have to have a long meeting about this because
We have
right
to
now I'm
something have to be done.
I am interested in helping with the development in the female basketball teams out of Antigua. I actually have a coaching session with one of the ladies from Princess Margaret Secondary School. She's a very good athlete. She's coachable and she knows how to play basketball. I'm just surprised that she's not on the team today or she's on any team.
And again, I'm hurting.
Turnover.
I'm hurting to see basketball, no female league is playing.
Yes. I think Lukey has to change the age gap because I want to play. And I'm not 20 no more.
Well, he has to do it like that because, again, we don't have a league.
Well, he should, he should just open
No,
Open
you
the age.
can't have
the age gap. Open the
a
age.
player like me to play against the
Hey,
student.
I mean, would you want to?
I would. I would suit up because right now I'm feeling in the mood to touch the court.
Me too. When I'm not here on this microphone, I am coaching off the stand. I'm coaching from outside of the coaches. I am screaming. I am shouting. Shoot. Go to the basket. Oh, and a beautiful
Good shot,
lay-in.
good shot.
Oh, he gave me the
Antigua is yet to score. The score is 15-0 in favor of
The Canucks. In favor of the Canucks, with 3 minutes and 14 seconds remaining on the clock. Antigua has yet to put a score on the board.
Yeah, Antigua we need a lot of help here.
We do.
We need a lot of help. Fowler number 9, Antigua will go to the free throw line to shoot 3 free throws.
Was it a 3-point attempt?
Yeah, it was a 3-point attempt. Remember, that's all you use to drop because you're afraid to drive into the
No,
to
because
the
I'm a
key.
beautiful shooter.
I don't have the strength to drop the 3, so
I hear each other.
I make my shots in the paint.
They can't hear us? He can hear. But they're saying they can't hear? Oh, come on. We talking so much gems, man. It just came back? Okay. Oh, man, we dropping so much gems. Okay. It is. No, I can't hear you. Hold on. Can you turn on this one? The 3 of them is on? Lord have mercy. It's like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe it's turned off there. Where's the guy?
Mr. Charles, we're not hearing.
No. So that means the mic is not on. Oh. I'll go fill up my water. Okay. Yeah, we was talking about me shooting all threes. I was known to be a shooter.
Yeah, but
I was a beautiful shooter.
That was then. What's up with now?
Oh, well, now, we have a 3-point shootout this Thursday.
Yeah?
Yes, me and Ava. Yep, we made that agreement, that arrangement yesterday.
Let me say good night to Strongman, the official referee for tonight's game.
With his shiny shoes.
And Marlon Buju Charles, who is carrying their game. So it's Antigua throwing. It's Antigua throwing.
Green ball.
Green ball.
So Antigua with the inbound pass.
can hear?
Just one moment. Go down. Go down some more. Oh, never mind, never mind. You good. You good right there, right?
No, no, it's okay.
She'll be right back. My amazing commentator, she'll be right back. She has an important business call to make.
I will fill in for her. It's currently 17-1 for the Canucks. Yes.
With 1 minute remaining.
Nice passing. Good shot. And one!
And Melissa is at the line and made the free throw. And completed the 3-point play. Oh,
Woo! Good block. Nice steal. Extra.
extra passes.
4-3.
And Melissa with the rebound. No. Alyssa with the rebound.
She's very shifty.
Yes. The number 14 from Antigua. She has good ball handling skills.
Jen. And the first quarter's over and the score is 22-1 for the Canucks.
Okay. Oh, see if it worked. Yeah. Nope. Stand by my nigga.
One. Okay.
Yes.
1, 2.
Yes.
And I'm back. We got the mic fixed. I just played and I'm still sweating.
Difficulties. You still sweating?
Yes,
Guess what I bought?
a fan.
Yes.
We were just talking about that, how next year we're going to have to bring electrical fans. Oh, thank you so much. Oh,
Yes.
we're on the bench using towels to like cool off. It wasn't doing anything.
Hey, I told you Antigua could get hot. It's not even the summer.
I thought it was hot, but it was actually
no.
way hot than I imagined.
It gets hotter.
So right now this is what, winter?
No.
Spring?
Spring.
Spring?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yes?
No.
No.
So after winter?
Wait, after winter.
No, it's summer,
it's
fall,
spring. No, wait.
winter, spring.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but they have a celebration. I forgot what it's called. We'll
A
have to
celebration for what?
ask, like this week.
Like Groundhog Day? Do you know what that is?
No.
You don't know what Groundhog Day is?
No, what? We eat groundhog?
No!
Groundhog hunting?
No, so basically there's this famous groundhog in like, I think like London. And so if the groundhog sees its shadow on this specific day, it means that winter's still going to keep going or we're going to have early spring.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
I think he didn't see his shadow this year, which meant we were going to have a longer winter, which is true. Apparently it was hailing this morning in London, Ontario, from what my teammates told me, so.
Was it big hills? Small? Tiny whiny?
Well, it was like small, and then they got big, and then they got icy. Yeah.
It was breaking windshields?
Hopefully not.
No.
No, that'd be bad.
Real bad. Thank God we never had that kind of storm in New York.
You guys have hurricanes, no?
No. In New York?
You don't have hurricanes?
No.
And the score is 22-3 for the Canucks. Lauren at the line. I just had 2 hot dogs. They're so good.
Also, is it better than the burger? Have you tried the burger?
I had the burger yesterday. It was good. I got a full cheeseburger for my athletic therapist Sabrina. She deserves a burger after everything she does for us.
Who was MVP in your game tonight?
I have no idea. Did you watch our game?
I did.
Did you see me get absolutely... That should have been a foul.
Hacked, yeah.
Yeah?
I saw it.
The first thing I was like, oh my bun. And then Chris was like, is your head okay? I'm like, yeah, my hair's fine. He's like, no, your head. I was like, yeah, my head's
I
fine.
was sitting next to a fan and he told me you were just weak.
I was weak?
Yeah, you just fell.
So, no, she grabbed me from the freaking back.
I told him it was a foul. He
There's
said, no, you got to get your weight up.
Now that I've played,
now you see how it is, right?
our basketball is very different.
Mm-hmm.
It's like street ball.
Yes.
It's basically street ball. In Canada,
Very physical
Canada,
here.
it's like one touch is a foul. Like,
no, I like the physicality of basketball here. The refs, they don't call every petty foul. It stops the game
but there's
too
also
much.
limits. Like mine, that should have been in tech.
Oh, that's OD.
That should have been like over the back.
Yeah.
That should have been in tech.
You got real hot.
Yeah.
You got hot real hard down there. But they like when the game plays on
and also notice how like every jump ball went to Barbados. Every single jump ball. We got one. It was a beginning.
When they had the arrow turned to
yeah, they never gave. We didn't get one jump ball.
Hey, you guys were up 20. And you won by how many? 30?
35, 30, I think. 35, yeah. And one! Let's go, Anna! Score is 25-6 for the Canucks. 8 minutes left in second quarter. I like how Kevin is just enjoying his little drink.
So there's this Friday.
Yeah.
It's Good Friday.
Yes, Easter weekend.
And yes, Easter. That's what it is. That's the holiday that they serve.
Oh, I should have known
this
that.
whole week, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm leaving Sunday nightish, like 3:30.
Yeah.
And on Monday we have Easter Monday, and so I don't have school, so I get to sleep all day.
Yeah. Do you guys celebrate that?
Yeah, Easter, yes.
Okay. Like, what do you guys do? Like eat? And like go.
My family, we usually gather, like my dad's side and my mom's side. We just feast and play games. When we were kids, of course, we go Easter egg hunting and all that.
Much like here.
Yeah, we did an Easter egg hunt today at the beach.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Before the schools closed, I was driving up, passing Christ the King School, and they had an Easter hunt.
Yeah.
I saw all the eggs.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
I had to climb a tree to get an egg. It was the golden egg, so I sacrificed.
Yeah.
I got 4 pieces of candy. I was very happy.
We also went on the jet skis today.
Oh, nice.
Everybody wanted to ride with me because I got my boater's license.
Oh, nice.
We did not flip. Mom, Dad, don't worry.
She was very safe.
I was.
Number 40, Natalie, is at the line. And the first free throw is up.
Short. More legs, girl. I think it's the first time one of the Ottawa teams are on the opposite side of the court.
And the second ball is up.
And that's good.
She has good ball handling skills right here.
Yeah.
Number 14 for Antigua.
Yeah, she's shifty. Good shot.
That's Melissa.
I like how Antigua's keeping the pace on defense.
Yeah.
They're trying their best.
They were a little winded last night.
Yes, Lauren!
And the drive to the basket.
I still can't believe she's the youngest one out here.
Who?
Number 4. She's in 7th grade. She's 12.
Wow. She's 12.
Yeah. She's playing with girls who are 18.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I would have never thought that because of her height.
She's almost taller as her sister Anna, number 9 on her team.
Number 4? 12 years old. Number 4, right? That's great. Wow. Yeah. Number 4 over there, she just sat down. She's 12. She's the youngest.
Yes, Sam. So, ooh, let's go.
And the shifty guard for Antigua, Melissa.
Look at her moves.
Pass it out to the top of the key. Ooh. And Alyssa was short on that basket. Here goes the connect.
Let's go, Sam.
Point. Did not connect. Back to the top of the key. To the wing, to the side.
Third time. Oh, the lovely play 14. We tried to run that in our game. Yeah.
Play 4.
14 basically is just to get shooters.
Oh.
So you have 2 posts up on the key and then you set screens for the shooters.
For the yeah.
Take it.
Alexa with a 3-point shot. Putting them up. 33 Canucks. 6.
That's a nice take.
Tigers. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Here
Nice little dish pass. Scores 35. Oops, sorry, I lied. 37-6 for the Canucks.
When did they score 4 points?
They maybe miscounted. On the sheet it was different.
If Antigua played like they played last night, the game would be close.
I feel like they're playing good. No, I think their shots are just not falling and they're just rushing a little bit. Their defense isn't bad. It's just we're picking them apart.
Yeah, I had the chance to speak with one of the players from Antigua, and she said she was scared last night. She was scared. So now, I guess some of that anxiety is gone. They're swinging the ball. Oh,
The floor is very slippery. I gotta say that.
I think she got the ball. That was a quick jump ball. And there was a tie-up. And the Wings remain with the ball.
And she keeps her dribble alive, and she makes a tough bucket.
Good shot, number 14. Good shot.
It's a Haywood.
Is that Hayes?
Haywood.
Haywood?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Look.
Who's Hayes? Who's that girl from yesterday? Or was it from
Maybe
Barbados? Yeah. Oh, number 1. Is that her name?
Number 1.
No? Oh, that would have been a great pass. Nice head, man.
Good mark movement. On the back of the iron. Oh, you know I had my ice cream last night?
You did?
Yes. They have a flavor called caramel.
Guess what flavor I got?
Cookies and cream.
Yep. They didn't have caramel, so I couldn't add it on top. But it's okay, it was still good.
They had caramel.
What? They told me they didn't.
I had caramel.
Are you crazy?
I had 3. Like, I went back there 3 times.
Okay, I'm gonna ask for caramel now.
Yeah. It was so good. I went back 3 times.
Ooh, shifty. Ooh. Too strong.
And the score is 40-8 in favor of
Canucks.
Canucks out of Canada.
Yes.
Yes.
Is Canucks a high school team?
So, the 3 teams here are all in one league called Jewel. And so what we did is that we combined the girls that played Jewel and Jewel Prep, so the 11th and 12th grade girls and the 10th and 9th, and we separated into 3 teams.
You see?
Awesome.
So like my team, the Ravens, I'm playing with girls I've never played with before.
Oh.
And they're actually like 3 years older than me. Or 2.
So what's the youngest and the oldest players?
The oldest player here, she's 19 years old, and she plays university rugby, but she used to play basketball, but she still came because we were missing players. And then the youngest is number 4, she's 12.
12.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Or she's turning 13 soon.
And this is what we were speaking of earlier, having schools competing in a tournament like this.
So like on the Canucks,
Yes.
so on my regular team, the Ottawa Capitals, I have like 5 teammates.
Oh.
So like my point guard is number 9, the girl sitting by side her is one of my other teammates, number 0 is one of my teammates.
But they're all in the same league.
So we all play against each other,
Okay.
but we basically just had to sign up for this tournament, and then they separated into 3 teams.
Yeah, it's like school league. They all play against each other, and you separate them into.
And again, I think that should have happened here.
Yes.
Because we just came off of a school league competition.
Yes.
So that should have done because they know of the tournament every year, the Gillian Braier tournament every year. And again, having, we as the host can only field a team.
Yeah.
So what if the Canadian, give me the name, Canucks, the Ravens,
and the Stingers.
and is it Singers or Stingers?
Stingers.
The Stingers can pool a group of young ladies and separate in three and make
Four
three teams.
teams.
Because they can
Four
at
teams
least have
possible.
4 teams.
4 teams possible. I was here. I saw at least, 6, 7 teams in the tournament. We had Clare Hall. We had
Nice bucket by
Princess
Samantha
Margaret
Jackson.
Secondary School. We have Christ the King. We had a lot of teams from the school league.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Kimani, it could have, they formed like 2 teams from that school.
From that school league, yeah. 2 or 3. I said 3. There's enough for 3.
I'm hurting.
It's all thanks to this guy, Fergie. He organized it all. He's the president of our league, Jewel.
Shout out to Fergie.
Shout out to you. Shout out.
And I didn't get my burger last night.
Why?
So I have to ask Fergie about that.
What happened to your burger?
I didn't get my burger.
But the burgers are right there.
I know. I just didn't get it. But I got my ice cream though.
Yeah, 3 ice creams.
Yeah. And the caramel. How much scoops you had?
How much what?
Scoops.
Just 1. My stomach don't like dairy, so keep it to 1 scoop.
That's nice.
Good shot by Samantha.
What beach was it that you guys went today?
Hickerson? Is that how you say it?
Dickerson.
No. Wait.
They went to Dickinson yesterday.
Yes. Let me pull it up.
So how you like the island so far?
Oh, it's so nice.
I know Canada is cold right now, right?
We're in school and it's snowing and it's wet and it's gross.
So welcome to the island.
I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, there's no snow. I'm in paradise, thank God. I was like, oh, that's a nice take and a nice rebound. Is there a beach called Hawksburg? Hawksburg?
Hawksville?
Yeah.
Hawksville?
It's Hawksville.
Hawksville. Oh, that's where we went.
That's Hawksville. If you don't mind me asking, where is Hawksville?
Hawksville is like you're going to 5 Islands.
Okay, I'm
I know
having
you
a
left
little-
Antigua a while back, so like
yes,
you.
I'm having difficulty putting the names to the locations. So, which direction is 5 Islands?
When you leave the market, look, again, I'm embarrassed, Kimani, because
I know where I'm going.
this young lady's on the island
Yes.
on the 48 hours, and she know where is Hawksville, and you born in Antigua and don't know where is Hawksville?
You went today. That's
Yeah,
why.
Yeah. I don't know, but we went to Shirley Heights Sunday when we arrived.
You did?
And then we had to wake up super early the next day. And then we went to Dickinson. And then
So how you like Shirley's Heights?
it was like clubbing. We were partying on the dance floor.
So you enjoy the steel pan music?
Oh, it was amazing.
Do you have some of our local food?
We did. For lunch, we had jerk chicken, pork, potatoes, rice, a lot of cabbage. Where's that? Oh, Shirley Heights. Yeah. We went at night, that's why. So I was like, yeah. Breakfast, we have our lovely coaches making us breakfast, egg sandwiches.
So where you all staying on the island?
On Dickerson Bay. Cottages, villas, whatever. Yeah. We have like the whole thing to ourselves. And then the coaches have like one side, and so at night we just barge in and grab food and leave.
So you know this weekend it's a holiday on the island. It's Good Friday. So make sure you get some of our local food, our dukkana and saltfish, our potato dumpling.
Dumpling sounds good. Dumplings? Did you say dumplings?
Yes.
That's what you said?
Yes, but what kind of dumplings?
I have no idea. What kind of dumplings?
You have dukkana.
Yeah, what is that?
That's what, it's something like dumpling, but they wrapped it in fig leaf or the grape leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that before.
You think?
But maybe not.
So you're not supposed to be eating no red meat this weekend.
Yes,
it's the Holy
No
Week.
steak. I heard you. You remember you told me about that steak. No steak.
I think when I come back to Canada, I'm gonna make sure I have a steak ready for me.
Hey, remember your pops was supposed to,
Yeah, Dad, where's the steak at?
Come on, pops.
Where are you
We
going?
need that
Express
steak.
shipping.
Express
I saw a
shipping.
big cargo boat, whatever. They're taking stuff out.
Yeah, the steak was supposed to be on that ship.
We're going to the capital tomorrow to go shopping in the locals, have a blast.
Okay.
So enjoy the sunshine because you're going back in the cold.
I'm burnt, so I think I enjoyed it a little bit too much. It's only my shoulders and my back. Other than that, I'm good. I have some teammates who look worse.
At the half, the score is 47-10 in favor of the Canucks.
Yes.
Good
I
job.
got it right.
You got
The
it.
Canucks.
You got it. We have some little kids shooting here. These kids are
Versus
amazing.
the Wings.
They're amazing. They're so
They are.
sweet.
There was a tournament, a little shootout.
That little kid over there with the red shorts, he came to see me, give me a big hug. I was like, oh, he's so sweet.
Yes, they have a lot of basketballs to give away. So, guys, if you're listening, bring your kids. You could even join. Have a competition. Get a chance to win a basketball.
Come out, people, and support the Gillian Braier tournament. Gillian Braier was one of our top point guard on this island.
Yes.
And then she got down with the disease that put her in a wheelchair until she died. But she was an awesome player.
Wow.
Every time, they speak of her, I get chills,
I just got chills.
Yeah, she was amazing.
I can't call the name right now. The name of the disease that paralyzed her, cirrhosis. I can't call the name.
Did she play university ball? Where?
I think she went somewhere in the U.S.
She was in the U.S. I don't remember the name of the school in the U.S., but she was in the U.S. And there was, after that, there was a lot of scouts. Back then, there was a lot of scouts coming to Antigua, looking for basketball players.
I think the last person that went on a basketball scholarship, if my memory served me right, was Kebra Nanton.
Kebra?
Remember Kebra?
From the Gillian Braier tournament?
No. From the National League.
The last person I know was Kashana. Yes.
The way you guys are looking at
But the scholarship, though, she took the scholarship and she went to a local university here on the island instead of,
Well, I'm talking about overseas. Kebra.
Canucks ball entering in the third quarter.
And she was the first MVP for the Gillian Braier tournament in 2000.
Nice.
I can remember.
Yes. Hey, yeah.
I won it like 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Until we got the championship in 2004. Because that's when we had St. Kitts, St. Vincent, Dominica, when they came here that year. And it was fun.
You know what's the idea around why we don't have Dominica and St. Kitts?
I don't know. But I had a talk with Lukey because he think that this is his last year. And in my presentation yesterday, I had to say to him, you can't give it up.
Yeah, you can't give it up like that.
You can't give it up like that because it's already, and it's nice that he went to Canada to bring at least 3 teams here. What we need to do here is to do better.
Yes. But do we have someone in place?
Well, the lady that was working with him, may her soul rest in peace, she passed last week. That's Bobby Joseph. You remember Bobby Joseph from Express?
From Express? No.
Again, you're still young.
No. And I left right after high school.
Right. His wife, that's his wife, and she passed. And she was Lukey, go-to person with the female basketball aspect of it. And I can remember years going by, Wings used to take away a lot of players. The athletic team, the soccer team, the basketball team. You remember those days?
Yes.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I have to give kudos to him.
I was one of those players on the soccer team.
You played soccer?
Yes.
Oh, I'm horrible at
played
soccer.
Soccer, volleyball, netball.
Oh, I play volleyball. I like volleyball.
Yeah.
Soccer, we had this drill once during practice where it was like you had to dribble the basketball and then play soccer at the same time. And I think I would start to dribble the soccer ball, but then kick the basketball. That's how disoriented I was.
Okay. They say, I don't know what they call it, like when you have different training for different sport, you get really good.
Well, it's because if you play the same sport all the time, you always work the same muscles, which could cause some more injuries, right?
Yeah.
Some sports are better because you work the little muscles, which is why, like, our coaches in this league, like, they want us to play school sports. They want us to play different sports out of basketball. They want us to train different parts of our body.
Because in the U.S., when I used to go to school in the U.S., I used to play basketball, and when the basketball season is over,
Soccer.
I went straight to, no, not soccer, to softball. But we call it cricket here.
Yes.
Because I can remember the way how I held my bat when I was playing that soft. Everybody was fascinated with it because they think I'm playing cricket.
Right.
But the cricket bat is bigger.
Bigger, yep.
So every time we're playing, Josiah, show us how you hold your cricket bat. But again, back there, when one sport is over, when you go school in the U.S., and I guess it's the same thing in Canada, they want you to play another sport. My coach, she was the softball, basketball, and swimming, but I can't swim, so I never. I tried it, but
Got a paddle.
I can't swim. So I never get to do the swimming.
Yeah.
I tried the soccer, but it's not for me.
Me neither. It's okay.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
I wish they had netball there, which they do have netball, but not in the schools because it's like it's a more English game like.
Yes.
So the Caribbean people in the summertime used to have a league, but I used to have to travel from New Jersey to the last point in the Bronx to get to
Right.
play that sport, because netball was my first sport that I played.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, and then I get
yeah.
into basketball, which
Nice.
I love basketball, but when your time is up, your time is up.
Yep.
Two sport I played when I was in college was basketball and soccer.
Nice kick out.
But remember I told you I got injured in
Yeah.
basketball.
Your
And my
knee?
season was done, yeah.
And I just want to big up to my former coach,
Who was that?
Jerome Andrew. That was our coach.
Shout out
The
Jerome.
real coach that, groomed us from the Grace Green community, where they call the ghetto.
Oh no,
But
I never heard of that.
again, you are a baby, so I just want to give kudos to him,
Yes.
because he stick with us. We frustrate him sometimes.
Shout
He's
out.
on the line. Ali, shoot the ball. Kayla, shoot the ball.
Oh, so close.
But
Shout out.
at the end of the
Nice
day,
pass, Emma.
he was a
a good
coach.
Della. I'm surprised. Della Mahija. He don't have a team. He's one of the best basketball coaches in Antigua.
What do you mean he don't have a team?
A female basketball team.
Again, I don't know what's going on, why we
remember he
don't have
carried
a
us.
female league. I don't
Carried
know.
us through our whole childhood. Shout out to you, Mahija Davis, also known as Della.
Yeah, and I see his son won
he
the
dropped 40 points.
MVP for the school.
He dropped 40 points before you guys came.
Big up to CHSS,
Yes,
Secondary
of
School.
40 points is crazy.
Yes, you guys should have came at least. Let me see.
Oh, wow, what a
Good
good
move,
move.
good move, number 5. That's what you have on 5.
They're doing all the right things, just not finishing.
Yeah, they're just
Their
not.
passings are good, on point.
Their
to the
defense,
target.
a little slow on the closeouts.
Come on.
Had that held
The
that
shortest girl on the court pull rebound.
and she has the best ball handling skills. I don't even think I had that ball handling skills when I was playing.
How old is she?
I'm not sure.
And this was a little too hard.
That was me today with all my threes. They all went airball.
Yeah, I saw you.
Yeah. I play too fast sometimes. It's okay.
Are you ready for Thursday though?
Oh, definitely.
Because you airballing a lot of shots.
We're gonna have a practice soon. We told Chris we need a practice.
That's not fair though. Okay then. Well, I gotta come in here in the morning and have my practice.
So the
Today was my warm-up.
three-pointer.
It was her warm up. A little miscommunication.
I don't know. The refs needs a little bit. I think they're falling asleep. I told her she should ref.
Yeah, she told me I should have ref this game today. I said I don't know anything about refereeing.
You both have played basketball. You know the basics. Come on now.
Exactly.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
oh.
Ooh.
Did not connect.
Come on, but you have to go back when you throw up a shot. You have to go back for your rebound. Come on, girls, play some defense.
You think the wings is a little lackadaisical on defense?
The what?
The wings.
The wings. What about the wings?
You think they're a little slow on defense?
I think their closeouts aren't fast enough. That's like, I feel like their reaction is a little bit quicker. We do a lot of those, like in Canada. Like we're big on defense, like defense first, then offense. Yeah. It's easier. I feel like it's easier to play ball. Like you get a ball in your hands. Like I can go one-on-one.
Yeah.
You can't teach a kid how to do that, but you can teach a kid how to play defense as a team.
Yeah.
Which is one of our key things during practices, a lot of rotations, a lot of closeouts.
And the key
And that's why I said the school league tournament that just finished, all the females should be here tonight.
They should.
To watch and see and learn something from you guys. Because I watched piece of I think the yellow team played last night. The execution, the movements was awesome. You understand? And that's only how you can learn.
Yep.
Because to be honest with you, it's NBA I watch to see, so, because let me tell you, Detroit Pistons was my team, and I'm a Rodman fan.
Yes.
I'm a Rodman fan, and Isaiah Thomas was my shooting guard. So those two. So I never missed an NBA game when I was going to school. So sometimes when I come to play, I'm trying to do
what the NBA players do.
But that's wrong, because we are supposed to be watching the college balls.
Yes.
Can I just say something?
We never had we couldn't watch WNBA
because there was none at that time.
There was none at that time.
It wasn't televised. There was, but it wasn't televised.
The
so
thing
we didn't have access to it.
I talk about this a lot with my friends and my teammates. Actually, the difference between men and women basketball is humongous.
Yes.
You want to learn team basketball and team defense and execution? Go watch women.
Yeah.
Go watch women's sports.
Yes.
And women's college ball.
Yes.
Always. March Madness.
We are March Madness fans.
March Madness.
We are March
it's like a
Madness
religion for us.
Yes.
You see that girl, what's her name? Angel Reese.
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese.
Her game kind of models off of Dennis Rodman. Yeah.
Listen, I was I think it was Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Where I sit, and I'm not sure, either Las Vegas or Ohio. One of those states.
Yeah.
And I sit and I watch the best college ball game I ever watched.
Who were they playing?
They were playing
she was on LSU.
Caitlin,
Iowa. Caitlin Clark.
And that was.
Can I just shout out? She changed the game. She did a humongous part. She changed the game.
She did. They both did.
They both did. I feel like, here's my perspective.
Yeah.
They both did their parts, but I feel like Caitlin, she just wasn't on a level.
That's
you know what? I think she didn't have the help.
She didn't have the team.
Didn't have
the team. Yes, I agree. But I feel like what she did personally and what she did on the media and what she did for the community of women's basketball was crazy.
Yeah.
It's like this year, Paige Beckers was hot.
I'm a Paige Beckers fan.
She's my idol.
I didn't really get to watch.
It was crazy. It was nice.
She dropped 40 points.
She dropped 40
in the Final Four game
this year.
And
do you know, we here had a local that make it to the WNBA.
Really?
Yeah, Desiree Francis.
Oh yeah.
She was a basketball player, a netball player, and a soccer player.
Wow.
Yes, I met her. I met her when I was on the national team.
She must have been.
She make it to the WNBA. She was playing for the New York Liberty.
Oh, I love New York. I went to see their game once with my mom. It was such a cool atmosphere. I actually went to see a college ball. It was UConn versus Louisville.
Men's?
Women's.
Okay. Why should she go and watch?
Why would I go watch men's?
I don't know nobody on the men's basketball.
Only guy I know is Cooper Flagg because he went first overall. Like that's the only reason why.
I don't even know Cooper Flagg. I'm telling you. I didn't even know anything about Bronny being
LeBron James.
Yeah, no.
Oh, his kid.
Son, yeah.
You didn't know he was playing with
He
dad.
was even in the draft year before. Oh, last year? Something
Yeah.
like that. Like, I don't watch men's college basketball.
Yeah.
It's not exciting like the female basketball.
Yeah.
Like women's basketball right now
It's hot.
It's so hot, and it's a decline in viewership in surprisingly the NBA.
Oh, but can I just say something?
Yeah.
For the first time, there was more people watching the All-Star games for WNBA than the
Yes,
men's.
than the men's. Yeah.
Than the men's.
It's a decline.
That speaks
volume.
And that's why I am hurt. And I'm not gonna. I'm saying it for the whole night.
Because you need someone to help push the basketball
That we
program.
don't
Yeah.
have a female league.
We don't have a females league. Where like you say, everybody plays against each other. It's only schools.
You started.
There's no.
Welcome support. We had. You had
You know,
one.
we had
Yeah.
one back in.
And what happened?
In her
They just stopped.
I don't know. I think since we left, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh. Should have stayed. I'm just kidding. The fourth quarter just started. The score is 67-12 for the Canucks.
67.
9
the next
minutes
up.
left.
Wings need some help. Players are too short. It's too much mismatch out there.
Yeah, and there's a lot of tall girls. Surprisingly, there's a lot of tall girls in these schools. They should go out and scout. And I think that's what's lacking. They look at
And
the girls that
honestly,
just want to play, but
You
I would
don't
love
even
to
need someone who has basketball skill. You just need someone
Exactly.
who has grit.
just yeah.
Someone who wants to learn, someone who's athletic. You can go grab a soccer player and be like, come play.
Yeah, you know, that's what I did when I was going to, well, we call it primary school.
Yeah,
I think you guys,
same.
middle school?
No.
Okay, so it's in New York, they call it middle school.
Yeah, so in the States, it's like middle, junior, whatever,
Right,
all
so
that.
we call it primary school. Our school, my school, the school I went, we never had, players. And I went around the school grabbing girls like crazy and say, hey, y'all gonna play with me. I don't care if you could play or not. Whatever you do, catch the ball and give it to me.
Yeah.
I was a Kobe. They called me Kobe back in the day.
I think if there were some incentive, we would still have female playing. But again, there is no incentive because when you finish school, there's no league for you to
enter and keep you
to
keep
go
your
to.
mind there. And
See, like our league, like Jewel, is during our high school ball. So it's two separate things. So I played with my school team, my high school team, and I also played with Jewel
in the league.
In the league.
Yeah, and that's what it used to be here. You play with your school, and then you have a league.
Yeah, that's what.
So you have your club team that you go to
used to be like that.
and play with. But again,
like when I was going to school, that's what it was. Like we
Yeah.
played in our school, and we were playing in their league. Like,
Yeah.
like it was beautiful. But I'm not gonna lie, it was beautiful. It was fun, and everyone, came out. If you ask me, what happened and why it's not like that? Yeah, I cannot answer that.
what happened?
You need people like you guys that are passionate about a sport and that are willing to sacrifice, like, hey, I'm going to do this for the next generation. I think that's what you guys need.
No, not well. They have age restrictions.
They have an executive.
They have an executive.
Okay? So the executive, and there are women that sits on the executive that needs to get up and do the work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if your executives sit back and do nothing,
Because I think
Maybe we need a new executive. maybe she needs a little, like,
a little shake up,
a little wake up.
yeah, or someone aggressive to come in, like, listen, like me. Oh man,
You'd shake up the world,
I would
think.
shake up, like so. So I'm a supervisor at my job.
Yeah.
And I always tell them if I get that badge of honor that says I'm a manager, I'm firing every single one of you guys. And when I said that, it changed the environment. Everyone started working.
Yeah.
You know, everybody start, picking up the slacks. I feel like if these executives get someone to push them, not push them out their positions, but hey, who knows, but push them and tell them, hey, wake up, man. You see what's happening to our youth? Step up. Yeah, step up or step down.
Exactly.
Do you agree? Is it step up or step down?
Of course, because I think some people go on executive because they want to come out their house or to make their resume look good when they go to look a job. Because, honest to fact, even our league, I don't even come and watch the local league because I come at night. Say I'm watching basketball, hardly anybody in here, and it's Division 1. So I make my U-turn back out. When we have a small amount of teams, remember before time, not even my village where I'm originally from, we didn't even have a team inside the competition this year. And then the president has a team, was made the same night I came to watch the game, his side couldn't feel a 5.
Oh, wow.
To play.
Wow.
That's sad.
Something is wrong.
Yeah.
Something is wrong. And then when you speak, people think it's personal.
We need a long sit-down meeting.
Yes. Go to the coffee shop, get coffee, and sit. Talk it out. You put a button and say
but
5 minutes.
as soon as you speak, people think it's personal.
But
You're
it's
attacking them.
not.
And sometimes criticism is good.
But here, criticism, they take it personal.
But you
They
have
get offended.
I think the best way to approach this is to just be like, this is not coming from a bad way, but this is for the future girls. Yeah. If nobody else is gonna tell them, then you won't see change.
There's no banners driving around. There's no banners. You driving around Antigua, you don't see no banners.
I can even tell you more. Straying from basketball a little bit, we have a netball tournament that's going on now, the Village League, taking it back into the village. And let me tell you, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Because now the villagers come out, they support their team, and that is awesome. You understand? Real. And this lady, she's 72 years.
Yeah.
Took up some young players. Do all the groundwork.
Yeah.
And now all the hard work finished. People want to come in and take over.
No, that's not.
People don't want to do the work.
Yeah.
Nope.
They want
Welcome to today's world, guys.
They want to
People are lazy.
Lazy. That's the word. Lazy.
Capital L.
Capital L. Yeah.
Yeah, they want to reap what you sowed.
You understand? None of them decide to take these young lady. No, this lady do it. Get the venue ready to play games, and now all of a sudden, everybody want to have a say.
Yeah, because there's a new facility, going down in the village, Potter's Village.
Yes, I was at the ground.
I was at the groundbreaking as well. Had some champagne.
Well, they say it started.
I took 2 bottles.
Oh my God, 2 bottles.
2 bottles. It wasn't
wine?
It wasn't wine? Some.
They started the work
not alcoholic.
in November.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
But you know the problem we have here is the upkeeping of
these facilities.
Of your facility.
Also, I think they need a facility to basketball
A
players.
proper indoor.
Indoor training facility, gym for the players. Not, a regular 24-hour fitness, but a gym just for athletes.
Do the university here have like gyms? Like courts?
I think it should.
Because like for us, by example, like our Ottawa team, we practice at Carleton University all the time.
No, I don't know about the universities here. I know about the high school basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they normally use the courts or the gyms that's in their villages.
Like outside.
Yeah.
Woo! Nice shot!
Yes.
Score is 79-16. 2 minutes left in fourth quarter. And Canucks are up. So they're playing outside most of the time, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
All here. See, us is like hardly ever playing outside. Nice shot.
Because y'all can't play outside because it's cold.
But even summertime, we're playing indoor.
Yeah.
Actually, I know some people who would go outside during winter and shoot some balls.
I tried that once, and I would never do it again.
No, I don't even want to peep outside
almost
when
had
it's
frostbite.
cold.
I love the cold.
Have you guys ever came to Canada?
I've been to Canada once.
Did you?
No, I went
Go
there
during-
twice.
twice?
I went there to
Ontario.
play netball.
Did you come during winter?
Yes.
No,
was
I've
in
never been there in the winter.
Thing is, you have to experience at least once.
Yeah.
Because I think Canada is colder than the U.S.
At certain places, yes. But like, if you come to Ottawa during winter, it doesn't get that cold.
No?
It gets like
no, not
the worst. I think the worst we've ever had was like -40. But that was with windshield, like with winds.
And that's in Celsius.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
so
So I
that's
don't know
like-
what's in Fahrenheit. You have to do the math here.
yeah,
Right?
I mean, that's the coldest you've
You
experienced.
said
before?
minus 40.
-40. But the like I guess like the minimum, you guess the average -19, 20, which isn't bad at all. If you have the proper winter coat, the little hat on, some gloves, some winter boots, you're good.
It snows a lot there.
It's so pretty though. Actually, you know why I like the snow is because we get to have snow days. So that means school's canceled. Which means I can sleep in. I'll still do my work at home though. I feel like something that would help this Antigua team is playing some high post or like having set plays, because right now I feel like they're always doing handoffs.
Yeah, minus
or like
40 would be like 32 degrees.
yeah.
So that's not cold for us.
That's not why?
That's not cold for us in New York.
What's the
I
average?
live uptown.
Well, New York it snows.
Yeah.
Yeah, like do you have the winter things?
We get
Yeah. The winter big tree thing. I forgot what it's called. The
Yeah.
tree lighting. So have you gone skating then?
No.
Oh.
Oh, ice skating.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay,
yes.
okay. I was gonna
Yes.
say like, but
Yes, I went ice skating.
how was that?
It was good.
Did you fall on your ass?
I did. And I wore jeans, and I shouldn't have wore jeans. Don't wear jeans when you're going ice skating. Wear like sweats,
So my tip is if you ever go ice skating, you want leggings and then a pair of sweatpants on top.
Yes.
Then you have
No one
a
told me that.
long sleeve and then your winter coat. Because if you put a hoodie, it's too warm. And then you sweat. And then
you
gross.
sweat, yeah.
And then I
You
put
look
the
cold and
gloves,
you're gonna
but
get
I
sick.
put no hat because then the hair sweat
Yeah.
messes up the hair.
But no one told
And then
me
you
about
put
the shorts.
thick socks. You don't put like compression socks because then your feet hurt.
Yeah.
You wear like fluffy big socks.
See?
So next time you come to Ottawa or Canada, you have to go ice skating.
I think Ottawa is too far from
Ontario?
Ontario?
Yeah, Toronto. It's like 2 hours. How far is it from?
Ooh, Ottawa.
It's far. It's
You
far.
guys want to know something? For our league, every 2 weeks we have to go to Toronto. So it usually takes 4 hours. But like
By driving.
driving, yeah. But on plane, it's 55 minutes. So what we did to come down here is all the people from Ottawa, we flew Ottawa, Toronto, Antigua. the flight from Ottawa to Toronto was 55 minutes. It was really not that long. And the coach on the Canucks team, Dean, he coaches the Ravens at Carleton University, and so he's the assistant coach. So he takes a plane, like when playing weekend, sometimes Carleton has games, he would go coach that game, take the plane, come coach his daughters, because he coaches his youngest daughter, and then fly back, coaches. He's like crazy. So for him, he was like, Eva, this is nothing, 55 minutes, and I was like, oh, no, yeah, this is nothing.
When you're accustomed to it, it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's just like in New York, where they say Brooklyn is far than the Bronx, and they will never go to the Bronx, and because it's too far.
Yeah.
It's only 45 minutes.
Yep.
I drive it all the time, so now to me it's like 20 minutes. Well, I took a road trip to Canada. 8 hours.
I love Canada though. Canada is
8-hour
clean.
Road trip, yeah.
Nice.
Canada is nice.
We have big lakes. We have oceans at some places. We have really good
The
seafood
Canucks
and like
is running out the clock.
yeah. Yes.
And the score,
30.
ladies and gentlemen, is 79-17.
With 30
This is
The
terrible.
Canucks. Last night the Wings did better. They scored 30-80.
Who they played last night? The Ravens? The Stingers?
We didn't play yesterday. Yesterday we were off. Today was the first day. Like my team, the Ravens, it's very mixed. Like we have only I have one teammate. Like it's a bunch of different girls from different teams, which why we kind of struggled today a little. I feel like, which is I think expected because we've never played with each other before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it took us, I think, the first half to just get used to each other, get used to what we are and what we should be. But this team here, by example, there's a lot of Ottawa girls, so they're just using the same plays. So I'm like, this is gonna be fun to guard. I know what's happening.
And that's the end of the second game, 79-17. Canucks.
And that's all, folks.
C'est
We will be back here tomorrow.
Did you guys understand my French?
I'm off tomorrow.
We're off tomorrow.
I'm playing tomorrow. I'm going shopping.
First game or the second game?
I think the first. Are we Wednesday tomorrow? Yeah, first.
Playing the first.
At 5 or 6?
6.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back here at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Thank you for watching.
Alrighty, I'll see you guys
Tune in tomorrow. Have a good night.